Welcome, tribe. Welcome back. When you hear that beat and that countdown, you know that the Ironman mega campaign is about to begin again. We are streaming to you at a new time on a new day. We have a new schedule. The boys are back in school, so I'm going to try to get an earlier start and try to do more days because, man, I just hate skipping days. I'm having too much fun. I'm really enjoying this whole campaign and this experience. Hope you guys can hear me out there. Can you give me a sound check? Anyone who's in the chat right now, let me know how I sound. I'm also in the new studio out in the garage. I got exiled out into the garage, but you know that's good. It's good for me. There's no distractions here. No wives banging the pots and pans around. No dogs. Well, the dogs they're being dogs somewhere else, but they're not up in my business. So that's cool. And here I got a wall behind me. I can display the glorious new flag of our tribe here, which I'm pretty excited and proud of that. Widow Crypt made an awesome design. I took it down to the print shop where I have a friend who works there, and he whipped me out a pretty awesome banner, and I'm pretty happy about that. So everything is good. Vacuum cleaner. Oh yeah, no way. Did that happen one time? Ugh. And then there was the time. Hey, thanks, Paco. Yeah. So that's the rune. That's the rune of Tyr. And I discovered that in my gamer tag, Gustyrill, that the three letters in the middle of that was Tyr. And so we've chosen Tyr to be our patron deity of our stream. Right on, was this? Valerian to not be a witch. No, I'm gonna take Patergia. That's still you can't change old with this. Sorry about that. Cancel that phone business. Oh, that reminds me though that I do have to pick up my son right after the stream. I got to go pick him up, so I better set an alarm so I don't leave him standing there at the school. So let me go ahead and do this. This is my first early stream, so I gotta catch up all the business real quick. You know, it's pretty hectic changing to an earlier stream. I got to get everything done a little bit earlier. Okay, so 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's the new schedule. And so we're gonna do that. All right. Don't want to leave the kid at the school. That'd be sad. All right. So let's take a look. So what we're doing here, Janza, what does he do? Can't make him a witch. All right, we will not make. All right. Thank you. Hey, Moo Moo. Glad you're here. Glad everybody's here. That's awesome. Hey, check out the chat bot. What's the chat bot saying right now? He's all right, Paco. I was only here, but only half because of playing with some friends. Well, I appreciate you checking it out, Paco, and welcome to Moo Moo. Glad you're here. But yeah, no, check out what that chat bot's saying. I think that's pretty hilarious what the chat bot's saying there. You should check out the new swag shop I put together. See if you know, I've got coffee cups on the way. Can't wait to double fist those coffee cups with my new T-shirt and my new, you know, my new everything. But one thing I didn't get the mouse pad, and I'll show you why. I got this awesome fucking mouse pad. Check that out. You know what I mean? That's pretty dope. I couldn't really see, and it's got this really awesome, you know, deal on the, you know, for your wrist. You know, if you play a lot of games, you wanna not get the carpal tunnel. So until they come up with a better mouse pad, I'm not even gonna get the mouse pad. I might take that off the store. That's like dangerous for you guys in your carpal tunnel. All right, so I gotta write this down for Janza. So Valerian is not gonna be turned into a witch. He's in line to be the King of England. Yeah. Well, I gotta start someplace, Janza. You know what I'm saying? So we'll start with the small mugs, and you know, if they no one buys them, I'll try to figure something else out. But buy them. All right. Let's see. Then we can toast each other. You guys can take pictures and put them on the Discord of you guys using your mugs. This chair a little bit. Go this way. I don't want to block that awesome flag though. That's the problem. All right. Cool, Janza. Thanks, man. I want to see if that alert works from someone buys some merch. I got an alert supposed to pop up, do a thing. No one's tested that out yet. Alrighty, so we got some issues here. So this is the Paradox mega campaign. Hi, Zane. And so to catch some people up, if you haven't been here for a while or from the beginning, so we are doing a campaign through all of the Paradox grand strategy games. We started with Imperator Rome, and then when we completed Imperator Rome, we took the endgame file and imported it into Crusader Kings 3 as the start game file. And so we are, it says Britannia. We did in the last episode, we became the Emperor of Britannia, or Britannia. And so that's our highest tier title right now, and that's why our color changed. We were Sweonia, we were the Kingdom of Sweonia, and we still have, we have a bunch of kingdoms now. I made a bunch of titles. We held all the land. So we're the King of Sweonia, England, Denmark, Germany, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Belgium, Bavaria, and we have a duke limit of two duchies. If we have more than that, then the people get annoyed with us. So they don't seem to get annoyed though if I hang on to all the kingdom titles. But then, so how many kids has he got? We got to look at that. He's got a bunch of kids. So go back. He's got 13 kids. So then when Valerian is, so I'll show you. So Valerian, yeah, there's only 3 kingdoms that there's an election for right now, and that's one of them. So Kingdom of England, you can see Valerian. This is Janza has donated cheers money and everything. Janza's trying to throw me a lot of curveballs. And this is one of them. He's trying to set up the guy. He custom named this Valerian. So we got a deal where if you subscribe to the channel or you donate a certain amount of channel points or skulls to me, you can do customizations. Oh yeah, you're gonna throw me another curveball. So that's all right. That makes it interesting. You know, I don't know what to expect, and that's cool. So let me go to my list here. So Valerian, not a witch. So he doesn't want to make him into a witch. I'm trying to get a coven of witches going because that's a fun mechanic in CK3. Can really benefit from that. So we got him, he's set up. So, but they're voting for him. So I've got 8 votes, but right now all these other jarls and chiefs and stuff are backing me. So they're going along with. Now if they ever stop doing that, they like somebody else better, then I'll have to do some finagling to try to get them to, all right, chatbot. That's it. I got to turn that chatbot down a little bit. It's a little bit too hyperactive. I'll figure that out. All right. Anyways, we got some stuff going on. I got another problem with the whole witch thing, and that my crown prince and heir is a requirement to get that coven going. And I had like a 95% chance to have it work, and it failed. So that really jammed me up. And then I'm going to do it now that he's 16. I can manually go in and attempt to convert him, but because he's paranoid, it's not going to work for it. So if this doesn't work again, I'll show you that in just a second, Moo. Then I'm going to have to like take steps. I got to remove this guy. He's my oldest kid with the best stats. His stats are jamming. They're awesome. But you know, it's the coven. So you got to do. He might have to be a sacrifice. We might have to sacrifice him to the greater good. Inheritance laws of the Kingdom of Denmark. Let's take a look. So we'll go to our Kingdom of Denmark here, and it says that will be inherited according to your male preference. And so right now, it looks like Vinduslicker is in line for the Kingdom of Denmark, because all of these, other than these three, these two, Sweonia and England, are the only two that I changed the succession laws on before I became an emperor. Now that I'm an emperor, I can't do that for the other kingdoms. So the other kingdoms are going to be just distributed, like they're going to split them between all the male heirs, because until I reform the religion, which I'm trying to do, that's another thing I'm trying to do, is start reforming the religion. But I got to build my piety up to like 2 or 3,000. Can I add laws? I might be able to add. Laws. I think I can. I think you're right. But it would cost me. So I can, if I added a law, I could go Scandinavian elective, but it would cost me 1,500 prestige. See, I don't have 1,500 prestige. If I did it the other way, it would have been less expensive to do. So you're right. If I had enough prestige, I could do that. But like I say, I've got a lot of kingdom titles, and I'm not, since I'm not creating a bunch more titles, I already created all the titles, and then I used it to increase the tribal authority, right? Because I'm trying to get a little bit tighter reign on all the dukes and all the, I'm trying to become a feudal at some point. So I don't have a lot of prestige to float around. Plus, to to reform the Asatru faith, no, that's just piety. That's just piety for that. It seems like there's some other things I needed prestige for. Not sure what. Forging the joms. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to hold off on. Yeah, that's right. So England is Druids. They're Gallic because, or actually, they're whatever this is. Osgiliath. But they're slowly converting to Asatru. So my people will be, or my priest is out there. I've actually got him trying to convert this. We are not a united people, religiously, culturally, anything. So we have to, because of the different areas that we ended up taking over in Imperial Rome. Now, if I'd only taken over like this area and stuck with that, but I came over here to Britannia where it's all Gaelic and then whatever this is, unreformed Germanic faith. Look at their symbol's cool. It's dragon. This is a native faith of Scandinavian. This is Norse paganism revolves. So there's like a bunch of different versions of Asatru in this game, which is interesting. That we could have gone with any one of these. Fernsedu, same difference. It's another one of these unreformed Germanic native faith of the Saxons, Frisians, Jutes, and others. Germanic paganism. But our leader is a dominant Asatru. So that's what we're trying to do. And we're trying to reclaim this Asatru property from Rome right now. We are at war with Rome for the Kingdom of Poland, which is this area up here. And we're also trying to occupy this territory here. And you see we've got a plus 57%. But because the defender controls the war target, we're on a timer. And I create Christianity. I could reform Asatru into a version of Christianity if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I really don't. I have my own plan for how I want to do Asatru. Janza. Oh, Janza. You better make it worth my while, buddy. Ugh. And we'll have to figure out what those. No, not gonna encourage you. You need to do what you got to do. But I'm gonna keep doing what I do until you do what you do, or anybody else. People need to step up and rise against this this bullying that I have to suffer from. Just kidding. All right. So one thing that we have going on that we're up against in this is we got this war timer, because I was thinking, oh, I will just occupy all these other lands and just tack them on to, what I'm going to take along with the Kingdom of Poland. If I go into here, this shows me what we're fighting over right now. And this is what if the war ended right now, if I was able to enforce the demands right now, then I would get all of this shaded property here. But the longer it takes me to get a really high war score here, because I haven't occupied the war target. So if I had focused on just the war target, then that would have been easier. Or if I could get to their capital, right? But their capital is a long way from here. And I do know that they've got some forces that are roaming around. but I'm going to have to really step this up because my guys are they're sieging and they're gaining ground, but they're also up against this countdown timer that's making it harder. So each place that I take is adding a pretty good score. So it's just a race to see what's going to happen first. But the longer it takes me to occupy this property here, chance, please turn your entire empire into Christianity. Ugh. Alrighty, we'll have to look at what what that means exactly. We'll have to look up the what the tenets of Christianity are in like a base game because I can't look it up in this game to compare. So we'll have to look up all the different. And you lowballed me on that one. That's a pretty major deal. Let's see. Reform, posit true. Why would you even want to do that? To Christian clone, I'm going to say. Touchball. Greed and corruption. Yeah. And pedophilia. All right. So we'll see. We'll work on that. We're not there yet, but I will. When we do it, we'll see what we can do. Should be interesting. Be an interesting thing. Alrighty. That was 15, not 30. The other 15 was to not have Balerion be a witch or something. All right. So one thing that I do have in my back pocket that I can do is I can, I've got, looks like 30,000 unraised soldiers. So I can, if I put them up here, I know there's some Roman guys up here too. If I put some, if I put a rally point up here, 1,500 bits is 30 bucks. Is it? Oh, well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do what we do and we'll see what we see. You know what I mean? It'll be interesting to see what that is going to do to us long term. But let me come in here and put in a waypoint close to this attackers here. We'll put them in Berlin. We'll put a rally point in Berlin, and we'll raise the rest of our troops, and then we'll unleash them on the north here into this. Hey man, you wanna keep cheering? You give me more curveballs, and we'll see. This game is interesting already. All right, so we'll raise them, and then we will we'll unleash them. First, we'll attack this guy who is trying to get back on us here, and then we'll roam out into this front right here, and we'll keep driving forward. Janza just stays at home, and yeah, that's fact. I appreciate it, man. That's true. God damn it, he's gonna make me name my next kid after him. Fuck. All right. Probably be a girl though. Okay, he's running. Smart. Okay, so let's split these guys up and have them going to different routes here. Here, let's have this 14,000 stack. Merge that, and we'll have him chase in 1981. You go there. On down to here, 1863. Everybody? All right. So we'll let those guys chase, and then let's see. We've got these other guys that are already sieging, and we'll keep them moving. What's up? How many bits for that? I'll have to talk to my wife. I'm guessing it's $1 million. I bet she's not going to be at all interested in that shit. She's not even going to let me name. We have another baby, which we're shooting for. So keep your fingers crossed. But yeah, she's not even going to let me name them because I named the other boy. I named the boys. So I got no say, which is, only right. All right. Who's this? This is a populist uprising. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take him out. The land. Get the land. Let's take a look at a couple other things. Let's check our stress. Our stress is low. That's good. We got some prisoners we can ransom. Let's do that. We want to keep our money up. We are losing money because we have our men raised. Prestige is dropping. That's fine. I don't let you go. Cornelia, hang on to you. You're worth more than what I can get. Ah, this guy's trying to sneak back in. Take these guys up here. Attack him. There. Making acquaintances. Chieftain Flossie. Flossie? Help me out, Moo Moo. Seems to enjoy our latest feast immensely. He got along quite well with everyone he spoke to, even the adult guests. Well, never hurts to make friends. He keeps gregarious. That's a good one. Or he'd gain greedy. So let's just let him keep gregarious. Where's gregarious? It's +2 diplomacy. He's going for diplomacy, so that's good. That's fine. Spreading everybody out is kind of okay. Let's keep you going. Follow him, chase him, kill him. Prisoners taken, siege 1. See, I have this rival here. That if I had a bunch of stress, I could execute my rival and lose a bunch of stress. That would be a good thing to do. So I'm kind of keeping her in the stress bank there. There, I guess. You moving. We're attacking his ally up here. Factions disbanding. That's good. If I was really stuck, I could call allies to war, but that would cost me prestige also, and I don't want to do that. All right, we're still at 53% here. Let's take a look and see what's holding us up. So winning those battles, that didn't seem to do much for us, but we're trying to keep up with this timer. Hopefully we'll be able to beat the clock. Dresden. Let's go down. Got no leader, got commander. Guys, sure there's no Romans sneaking in behind us. Got a nice green front line going. My Sif's educator Torolf died, so we need to get her a new guardian. Looks like he was. So this is for Balerion and Sif. Sif is Marshal, so we want to find, and Balerion was also Marshal. So hey Dal, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, so we're gonna try to, but we got, I got some starving troops and stuff too. We got some attrition going on. There's a lot of stuff happening. This is a longer fight than thought it would be. And in CK3, I think we got more holdings and stuff that we have to conquer, so everything is a little bit slower. Yeah, right. Live off the land. All right, let's find a new guardian. So we'll go with Njal, my champion Njal, who is a berserker, to be the trainer for Balerion and Sif. I think Janza will approve of Njal as a guardian for Balerion. All right, what else we got here? Prisoner. Ooh, it's a lot of cash for that guy. Let's hang on to him, see if we can get the full amount. Girly is a chunky monkey. Look. You know, she's healthy, well fed. Samira was going to be gluttonous for a while, but I turned her into vengeful, shy. She's getting close, so she's a witch. She's getting close to adulthood, so that'll be good. Let me look at my witch situation here. So I need to have 4 adult house members. Currently 1 fulfills this requirement, so I have to get a total of 4, and my heir, my main heir, has to be how good are his Balerian's traits. So he's only got pensive right now, so that's not too bad. He's got good genetics. He's beautiful. His stats are, you know, average, but he's only 8. So give it time. Give it time. So far, so good with him. It's not terrible. Anybody here finished with the siege? Looks like they're all sieging. What's the red baby? What does that mean? Red baby. Oh, red baby. That means he's the son of a concubine, which is fine. That doesn't make him a bastard in this society or anything like that. He does get a -1 diplomacy for that. He's a twin, so he gets a +15 opinion of his twin. Who was his twin? Leaf? No. Anya? No. Where's his twin? All right, so it was Balerian, so they're 8. Whoever it is, they also are 8. Sif. They're both martial. They're both going martial, and his sister. So there you go. She's a little smarter. She's quick. We shall see. What the Christian thing's probably going to do is make equal rights not a thing. That sucks. All right, somebody won a siege. I guess it's here. Don't have a commander. Commander. Recruit this guy. Sif is the chunky monkey. You know, they're well fed. They're royal royalty. Hey. All right, we must have captured somebody important. Let's take a look. No, who? Must have just taken over battles 1-2, occupying counties 100%. Well, it's fantastic. So we should get this. We'll get the whole title of, well, we'll get the land for Poland. We'll have to pay for it myself, I think. So let's, got all these counties. Hopefully this works. Hopefully it doesn't just give us what we occupied. That would be annoying to me. Forced demands. Greetings, High King Gusty of Britannia. Your low character is the subject of Greek plays. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. You seize all titles within Emperor Lucius's realm belonging de jure to the target title and all occupied counties outside it. So be it. Nice. So that was a lot of the territory that Rome took from us, stole from us in Imperator Rome. There's more. We got to get more. So we will do something there, but our prestige is not high enough to do the thing I want to do against Bitergia. But that is a good thing. So let's take a look at what we got. So we're above our vassal limit again. So we're gonna have to work on that. Could raise a runestone. This is a good thing to do, and this will increase our piety and a bunch of other stuff. It's gonna cost some money, but it's a good thing to do. what to carve. So we'll gain 250 piety and 350 prestige for doing this. Rocks through the ages subject. Every runestone tells a message of some significant event in the life of the commissioner. From the smallest peasant to a high king like myself, the stone records all. What shall this monument speak of? Perhaps of my vanquished foe, Emperor Lucius. Location. Now that I have decided what to put on my runestone, the question remains where to place it. Memorials to victory such as my triumph over Emperor Lucius are a constant reminder of a war's glorious end. They are best placed in areas that require encouragement to cooperate. Of course, one or two spots do spring to mind. So let's look at these places. And I don't want it to be someplace that will be taken over easily by anybody else. So let's find where Chiefdom of Vertifilki. Are these ones that I own all of these to? Because I'll probably want to give these away to somebody else, and that's possibly going to cost us the thing. Holder, headman. So this one, yeah. So I'm the chief though. Happened. I guess it did. All right. So I have too many counties. I'm going to have to give some of these away. And I'm going to have to give vassals away also to try to make everybody happy with me using a bunch of money. So let's disband the troops because they're costing a lot of money. Now I'm going back up there above the domain limit, above the vassal limit. Got a little bit of stress happening. So why don't I go to my, I don't have enough though. I want to make it fully worth my while. I'm going to um, execute my rival. There's probably other people in there too. Let's see who else I can do. Some more money. Some money. You know what else I need to do? I want to look at my queen. See if she's not. She's getting kind of long in the tooth. She hasn't had a kid in 10 years. She was supposed to be super fertile. She just hasn't been producing, and she's got this 12 stewardship, but I wonder if there's somebody that's better out there. I'm going to divorce her. Divorced. Let's see who else I can get. Traits, inherit. Let's go. Right. Aha. Here is a genius. This could increase if I get some more kids. This could get a better. He's really. Let's look at some of all skills and see. Aha. So she's 41. Amazing. She's still fertile at 41. Her stats are really good. This girl here is a genius. She's not obviously the right religion, but I think I can probably get her to come around. So let's get her on board. That will increase our domain limit also, I think. She's better. And then maybe we can have some even more kids. Have even more kids. All right. So got all these. Let's look at our new holdings and see if any of them. So this is our capital development 10. Be sure all these other places are going to be lower development. That. Just want to give them away to somebody. So the chiefdom of Santok. Let's go there. And see who is the best person to get this. This guy's just a baron, so I'm not going to get. These guys all baron. These are all baron level guys. Okay, so this is a county, so that's fair. So let's check him out. See, he's got 10. So you're not the best bar. So this is chiefdom of Santok. Okay. say how many we have. 14. Well, let's get our queen on board real quick, our new queen, and see how that will affect my faction created against me. Some accepted. It's my union. High queen. Excellent. Lottie. 61. What are the odds? Demand conversion. Not very good. Not very good odds. To make to witchcraft. No, I'm already doing it. Aurelius. I almost screwed that up because once you break it, then you can't do it again for another like 5 years or something like that. So I could give you. I could just give you nothing. You'll be all right. Let's see. So yeah. So I'm up to 7 holdings now that I can have. So let's. Later when we convert her to witchcraft, her opinion will come up. I think that after we see how that goes. So we got Maastricht 190. I'm looking at the amount of levies. I want to keep the highest amount of levies and give away the ones that have the lowest. Some of these just need to like accept that they've been conquered, but I'll give those. It's fine. Chiefdom of Brunberg. Now I go by development. I go by the lower development. Keep the higher development ones in my own control. I got a cat crying someplace real quick. I want to find him and see what's going on. I'll be back in just a quick shake. Be right back. Sorry about that. Just needed to check on the cat. And he's fine. All right. So where are we at? Let's get rid of. We want to keep Lower Lorraine. Why do I only have one? Somebody. Click. Say so. I'll hang up to. Let's give away all these ones with 0 first. Some of those are. These 4s are going. Hildesheim. 2 dudes. Or is it the same? No. 0, not you. You're the one, Hamburg. Okay, so we'll get Chiefdom of Hildesheim. 2. Chill swag. We don't have bullies. Where's the swag to get the girls? Man, it's the same swag. You're a hero. You're a hero when you put on the skull and cross axes, and you just radiate confidence and just the aura. And if you get it in black or red, also, those are power colors. They won't be able to resist. Or if you're really powerful, then you get the pink. Get the pink shirt, and that tells everybody that you just don't even care what they think, and they will attract it to that, Darlington. So that's just a little tip to you from yours truly. And I never lie, and that's not a lie. There you go. Here we go. Next, you guys know I'm a straight shooter all the time. All right, this place sucks. Fear to Filky. Give that away to somebody. Looks like to Sturla. Oh, it's a baby. Sturla the baby. He's got an awesome stewardship for a baby. Fear to Filky. I wonder if he'll be able to hold it. If he can hold it, then that'll be cool. This guy will be a hero. Fear to Filky. I see good things for you. Look, he's got the sign of Tyr. Maybe we should give this chieftain to one of our kids. I think we should. Fertifilki. Which one of our kids doesn't have? He's got Tribe of Joss, Chieftain of Headmork, um, Duckling. Duckling doesn't have any property. Mumu. Thinking about giving him Fertifilki. Do it. Okay. Where is Fertifilki? Oh yeah, our way. All right. So for my friend Anarchy, there was some property that I took that I was supposed to rename, and I didn't do it. To go back and do it. I feel like, let me remember. So I was conquering lands, and I think it was somewhere down here that we took. It was like we took Sown before we took. Um, so it was Sown. So we're gonna rename Sown for my friend Anarchy 6, who wanted me to change the name of this to Skala Grimson in honor of Egil or Egil Skala Grimson. There we go. So it's done. So when Anarchy shows up, if he shows up, we'll go back up there and show him that. That's cool. And that's how we do it here. Now, if you guys subscribe, or if you donate enough skulls, then we'll customize. Can I use one of my edits for Londinium? Yeah, absolutely. All right, so you want to change London to Londinium? Is that what you want to do? Janza, you still have. All right, we'll do it. You have 13 customizations, Janza. So let's go do it. Down to Britannia, and we find in Middlesex. Oh, Southwark. Where is it? Kingston, Chelmsford, London. Okay. Here we go. Rename. Londinium. Is done. Okay. So once again, it looks like it's the capital of the Jarldom of Essex. Thought it was with an I, not an O. Okay, well let's look at it. I, not an O. So you want it to be Londinium. Okay. Better? I don't know. No idea. It's whatever you want it to be, Janza. It's whatever you want it to be. So we're way over our vassal. And all right, let's keep working on. We got to give away another 10 counties. You can research the whole Londinium thing while I'm doing that. 10, 6, 6, 8, 5, 4. Anything less than a 4, if there's a 3, we'll give away the 3. We know we're giving this away. Chiefdom of Lubsco. We've got more kids to give stuff to. Lubsco. First. He's in jail. Let's go. Let's give this to somebody else. Chiefdom of Lubsco. Let's give it to who's next on the list? Probably Balerion, huh? We're gonna give him Londinium, also known as Roman London, was the capital of Roman Britain during most of the period of Roman rule. It was originally a settlement established in the current site of the city of London. Blah blah blah. It's at a key crossing. Yada da 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 da. Interesting. All right, thinking I'm gonna give Balerion this chiefdom of Lubsco. Any objections? Let's go. Now he's the chief. Promoted to chief. I think there's any sons after Balerion. There? Eveler, daughter. Alright. So if we have to give any more, we could give more to our kids, but it's only if there's a situation where there's not somebody else in place. So we do a 3, 4, anything less than a 4 development wise. We're looking at development right now. So we'll give these 4s. Chiefdom of Göttingen is in jail. These in my jail? Let's go to our, we might have arrested a bunch of people here in the court. Let's check it out and see. Look at our guests. Maybe we need to get our concubines. 37, 32, 39. See when the last time they had a kid was. 8 years. To update the concubines here. Or 10. So we have some guests here that we might to let's look and see if any of them have any good books though. Particular Tears. Saloy. Oh, that's my queen. It's queen. He's hanging around. What else we got? Samira the daughter. Sif. Yeah, let's check the prisoners. See who's got a lot of prisoners to check. Let's see if any of them are worth anything first. 91. Not enough. Rival. Cornelia. No. Alright, so the ones that are worth money, let's sort by their opinion of us. The ones that have a good opinion of us, we might let go. Headman. Castor. Not on the list. You don't have a good prowess. So let's execute. Act of tyranny. Okay, so this is one of the guys that we could give territory to. So let's see what we could do here. We could negotiate his release. We could demand his conversion to Ozatru. That would be a good thing. Gain a hook on him, but accept that also. That would lower his let's demand he converts and then we'll use him. She's our rival. We're going to execute her as soon as we get enough stress that makes it worthwhile. Who is this? Engelbert. Let's check you out, Engelbert. You are useless, so you're a Saxon. Get 12 dread. Executed. Cornelia could be worth some money. Headman Stentor of Forced. Let's get him converted. You are useless, but I don't want to pay the piety to execute you. Who is this? You are no good. Canaanite and a Basque. Gain 37 dread. Nice. Burn at the stake. Schoolie, you can't. Candida, are you not worth anything? 7. Execute. Let's check our dread. Nice. It's coming up nicely. I like to have a high dread. Are useless. Not worth anything to anybody, so you're getting executed. Headwoman Fosca. There you are. We're worth something, so I'll keep you for a while. Star card, I can't do. Headwoman Alessandra. You are a lunatic. Oh, you are Stentor, forced. Might have to execute you both. Not be executed. I've already converting him. He'll be not happy if I kill her. So let's just get her converted. Who is this? Another Basque. I get a lot of dread from executing Basques. 12. Executed. About Sigrid here. She's to you for now. All right, so we weeded them out. We increased our dread significantly. That's a good thing. You should see things like the factions disbanding and stuff when you raise your dread. Who's all this? Chieftain Lamza. Chelmno. We'll be giving those people away as vassals to other people. Give us a truce, and then this independence faction should go away. So let's give away some more realms. Osterland. Holdits. These guys don't like me. Hellenic. So have a 2. 2. 8. This is Osterland. That's all well and good. Next. So how do you guys like the earlier time here? And the more days. We'll play again tomorrow. We don't have to skip days. I won't have to like try to remember what was going on a couple days ago. Excited about it actually. Who is this? And so let's go to their forces, 192. These are the guys that don't like probably 7. So we'll give it to you. So another thing that I've got to do. Hey, what's happening, Umbra? Am I in there yet? What were you waiting for in there? What were we waiting for you? What were we doing for you? I don't have anything written down. I have Vinduslicker. Yeah. Yeah, your heir is Vinduslicker. You want to see him? Okay. Okay, so we got Thane Vinduslicker. He is the Baron of Joss. We could give him a county. We'll give him a county. We'll get him up from being a Baron. That's no good being just a Baron at this stage. So this is Vinduslicker, and he is, what does it say? He's the heir to the Kingdom of Denmark and the Kingdom of Bavaria, the Chiefdom of Cologne, and the tribe of Bonn. So he's got some things happening there. And he is betrothed to this 21-year-old vindictive villain who looks like she's omnisexual here or whatever. She is an Amazon. And she's got a pretty high intrigue. And she's the daughter of Chieftain Mimo and giving us an alliance with Chieftain Mimo. So, we don't really need the alliance, but it doesn't hurt either. Never know what's going to happen, like later when the Mongol horde comes on us or whatever. And I don't know if this alliance will last the test of time or anything, but I thought this trait right here will be good for Vinduslicker's heirs. He is 15, so she's a Black Widow. I'm going to get murdered. Possibly, but I mean, she is, if she stays married to him, she'll be the queen, so it might be worth her while just to stay married to him too. Hope you're having a good day up there, Umbra. See our stuff here, man. See our new banner. It's pretty sweet, right? Got the new studio space where I won't be get more privacy and better sound, hopefully, out here. Better lighting, control the lighting a little bit better. All right, so wait, let's go back. So we're gonna give Vinduslicker one of these. We'll give him the next. Let's look at the counties here. Let's bring him back up. I think he looks more like his father than the crown prince. This Aurelius. Aurelius favors the queen, the now divorced ex-queen. Alrighty, so let's see. He is the Baron of tribe of Joss, which is part of the chiefdom of Nordmark, which belongs to Jarl of Gugonia. So we'll give Vinduslicker his own county. Let's find one that we're giving away. We have to give away 7 more. So let's give him something here in the Duchy of Thuringia. Let's give him, might as well just give him Glichtenstein here. No reason not to. Go to Vinduslicker. Give him Glichtenstein. Now he's a chief. Next, let's make sure that Flossie is a chief. Chief. Okay, so all the kids are chiefs now. Somehow Vinduslicker had been bypassed, so we've rectified that situation. Thanks for bringing that to our attention, bruh. Negotiate alliances. Oh yeah, here we go. Get some alliances with the kids. Looks like I can create some titles. I don't have a lot of money though. Grant vassals to rightful liege. We'll want to do this. Okay. And imprison criminals. This is good stuff. Potentially. Ooh, not a good chance there. Massimo, 100% chance. We'll imprison him for sure. And Vito, 100% chance. We can only imprison one person at a time. So we'll come back to that after we've paused and done that. We have to give away another 6 counties. Let's find the next 6 we want to give away. Göttingen is arrested. Astor, didn't we release him? Let's run it down a little bit. We've done some things. Let's see who comes out of jail and stuff. Farewell, those guys. We might get those guys some justice. As per my orders, headman Massimo is now to be confined to his home. I posted my guards to ensure he is compliant with the house arrest. Good. Can arrest somebody else potentially. Chieftain Candido, prison, and then try to ransom these guys off, get some more money. Let's run that down too. Alliance is formed with Valerian. Justice Candido is under arrest. Who else can we arrest? Candido. Julio. It's pretty good odds. He goes to war with me with that. Oh, he'll leave to become a wanderer. Doesn't he hold property? He's gonna wander. He'll be arrested. Work. All right, let's try to give away a title here. Back down to Göttingen. I think he's free now. Grant Göttingen. You're Ozatru, that's good. Oh yeah, because I forced him to convert. Wisely did 5. Next one is Grunberg. So 2, not good. I'm going off the stewardship here for my choices of counts. Grunberg. Or I could take his title away. Giving mood. I want to resolve this problem. I'll end up giving him away to somebody else at some point. So we got another development of 5 here. Breisgau. So somebody wanted Breisgau. Let's just give it to him. This guy, Sigtrig of Alsace, wants Breisgau. And that's okay. You arrest somebody? Oh yeah, he's on the way. All right, development 10-668-777-776. Cottbus. Tribe of Hamans. 20 stewardship. This guy. That's good. So we just took over the Kingdom of Poland. We wrested it back from Rome. So that was a good swipe. And we also took back some of this property along the border here, away from Rome. So we have reduced Rome. We have some diplomacy with Rome now. I think we got a truce with Rome for some period of time. Roman flag. Yeah, there we go. So for 5 years, we can't mess with Rome for another 5 years. 2 more that we have to give away. So I think that we want to give away Cleves and Maastricht here. Let's look at prince here. We want to give these to good old Bundeslicker here. Stein. Come to his barony. He gave his barony away to somebody else. That was smart. Smart of him. Hey, Moo. Yeah, we will. We'll work to complete the conquest of. We'll go around to Finland. That might be a good thing to try to do. Is to just completely own. I guess we'll go around to Novgorod too. That's a big job. That'll take us some time. There's a lot of places to attack there. It almost makes sense for me to, instead of fighting these county by county by county, it almost makes more sense to like let some of those guys form up into larger areas so that I can take them out as larger areas rather than having to fight all these little piddly county fights, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and let's try to let's keep this. So what is he? Who's the heir to the Jarldom of Judah? That might be something worth looking. So it is Aurelius. But he might get, if he doesn't become a witch, I'm going to end up stripping him of everything he's got, driving him out into the wilderness. So for now, I'm going to grant these titles to Maastricht. All right, now we've got our domains under control. We have to look at our vassals. We have to get them back under control. We have 107 vassals. So let's go to the bottom of our list. And the way I like to do this is one way I like to do it. Another way I like to do it. If I want to keep the centralized power of the dukes, then I go to, this guy. So these headman, barony. The barons don't count against my vassal limit. So what I'm looking for is counts. So if I find someone like this Chieftain's Vein of Santok, but he might not be one I want to give away. It depends on, but he doesn't have a super high opinion of me. Let's go up to our weakest Jarl. Do it this way. Because we'll end up forming, these guys will get redistributed around. Let's find if we find our weakest Jarl, so Jarl Sigbjorn of Northumbria, he's pretty weak. How many vassals has he got? 3. So we go to him and let's give him some vassals. Grant vassal. And then what I like to do is I like to find the guys that are not loyal to me and then I'll give them away to other people, like these guys that are trying to rebel against me. And then they'll be happy because they're not my vassal, and then I'll get a truce with them for several years. They won't be able to rebel against me for long enough for them to like get acclimated to the new way of things. So we'll do that, and plus we'll make this other guy's problem, which is fine. Then that will let the might makes right stuff settle out. So we'll give this guy from Scalovia to him. So Sigbjorn will get a higher opinion of me. Get rid of a vassal. Where's my vassal limit? I 32. Look, so he went from minus 100 towards me to minus 36. So that was, quite a large improvement. Need to give Sigbjorn more slow vassals. Looks like he's gonna lose in this something. So give him some backup here. It's 2, so we got a minus 92. I know this guy's got to go. This guy's got to go. And I think the number we were bringing him up to was what, like 13 or something like that. So we'll give a bunch of vassals, see how that goes for him. Check on our next weakest Jarl. Minus 67. 69. That one. And I could be way more meticulous about this and look for the best placement and la di da, if I wanted to take all day, but don't really want to. I think it'll sort itself out eventually. And one more. Let's see who's next on the list. So let's go back to my vassals. I still have to give away 25 more. Bottom here. Sigbjorn, let's skip him. Already served him. Should be in position now. Let's wait next. Hi, Fetial, Obizo, Vassal, Theocracy County. Earl Frody, El Rey. So he needs a bunch of vassals. Chelmno. So this should be affecting this whole independence party, and I'll be giving away all these independence guys to him probably. Hey, Rye. Thanks, man. Yeah. Take care of business. Appreciate the lurk. Doing it this way too sort of splits the power base of your dukes around your jarls so that they don't too centralized and they dominate. Feel like they take over. So that's another reason that I do this. so we still have to give away 17 more. What's this? Let's notice he's not the right. Convert him. Probably already asked him one time before, and he probably declined something. Who's my next ambassador? It's Brody. Up to Sorkbeer of Mercia. Some vassals. 48, 57, 7, 7. Eight, 2. Next, how many? 13. Jarl, what was your name? Jarl somebody. Sorkveer? Yeah, Mercia. Next. Valtiof, Alstensen, Ostergotland. Some vassals. Two. Two is minus 47. So have all of the conspirators been designated? Still a couple left here. Still have 8 to get back. West Franconia. Cool. 42, 47. Looks like 47 is the low. That was West Franconia. Archpriest. What's a Jarl? Democracy, Duchy Tier Realm. Right. Priest, and you're true. Some vassals. How many do I have to get? 6. So you're getting the neck. You're getting the last 5. Fair. Fair and balanced. Why are these guys all so weak? Because of the war. Yeah. So we got what? 32, 32, 42. Now I have one more to give back. So that's a lingo, what used to be Sealand, that Mumu named a lingo. Duckling Island. Go. Be perfect. Vassal is the lowest. Minus 32. Minus 32. Minus 32. Minus 46. Okay. Giving away all of the vassals we needed to. Just give him. All right. Let's arrest the rest of our criminals here. Justice. Yo. Battle mode. Your bail money. Zechariah. There's Headman Zechariah and Chieftain Zechariah. Trust them both. What does it say? Greetings, my handsome liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court. It will be a grand affair worthy of my pleasure. Warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Jarl Ingemar, has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this. Listed man Zechariah. And now let's arrest Chieftain Zechariah. It's not very good odds, so I'm not going to. So we'll go to him. Pardon. All right. Just is cleaning of us a little bit. All right, so we got some money. We got some titles that we can create. Let's see what we want to do there. Do we have any kingdom titles? Aha, King Poland. Let's do that one. Some duchy title. So these are kind of in order of power, I think. Duchy of Chassia title. Let's see who to. So I hold some of these chiefdoms. I wanted to give away the other titles to somebody else. I could. For instance, if I wanted to give away, let's take a look there. So Jarldom of Julik, I have capital. Keep that. Jarldom of Lower Lorraine. 8. So these other ones I'm okay with. This is the Jarldom of Chassia, where I do hold a lot of power. Let's see who the other candidates are. Anyone else in our family? Stirkar, Spurg. So who? Stirkar of Cornwall. Goat. Eight. 20. You're the one. So we'll give Duchy Jarldom of Chassia. Vassal limit. Jarl, you don't have a vassal. Let's give you a vassal. Minus 32. Minus 32. Minus 32. These guys say about it's so Bernabo. Bernabo. Goodbye, Bernabo. That disbanded this faction. This independence faction here. Good. All right, so I feel like we're at some kind of a feast. Created all the titles that we can create currently with the money that we have. Have low county control. Let's take a look at our council right now and make sure we have all the best people in the polls. Chancellor 25. It's definitely the right guy for that job. Our steward 3. It's the guy. Marshal 20. Spymaster 17. It's not the guy. So let's give it to best man for the job. Yeah, he's not the most trustworthy guy. Let's give it to, let's assign it to Chieftain Bruno. Put him up a little bit. Let's do some other things. Let's give you this a little better. It's all right. All right, help us out there, Bruno. Court doctor. All right, let's check. So Dubnovalanus is, and he has a 15 in learning. Let's see if he's still the guy in the court at the highest education level. Fire him out. So there's him. See if we can be any better. Aha, the High Queen, the new High Queen. We can make her the physician. That's a good thing. That'll improve her opinion of us, and then we can make her convert. Nice. There we go. Yeah, but those guys were probably in other courts. Yeah, exactly. So the queen, that's good. Put the queen into the position there. High Queen Arunavati. 87 dread. It's looking pretty good. So we got a pretty good prestige here. Let's take a look at Bitergia. I think Bitergia, he's not our ally. No, that's Anju. Nope, he's not allied to us anymore. I thought we had alliance with him, but since we do not, he is a kingdom. He's got a lot of kingdoms. That's kind of, check this out. Declare war, subjugate, then he'll become under us. See if I have the prestige to do it. It looks like I've got a lot of men at hand. I'll put them all here. Where's his capital? That's not his. His capital's here in the center of his country. That's a place for it. So we are going to try to subjugate Bitergia. This is something that Janza also pledged for us to do. He's wanted us to do this for a while. Bitergia did backstab us in Imperator Rome. Took some property from us that we want to get back. We have the prestige. We don't have a lot of gold, but you know what? We'll end up with gold because we're going to take prisoners every step of the way, and all the sieges that we're going to win, we're going to support ourselves that way. So Bitergia, time has come. I think that the only other one that I might want to do is like Novgorod. If I subjugated Novgorod, but I won't get as much mercy. Way not gonna be a vassal. But so Novgorod 2808 forces Bitergia. It's got 10. That's a much bigger. I gain a lot more here. I remove a much more of a threat. Oh, one thing that's kind of interesting that I noticed earlier is that Carthage has fallen apart, and Aragon is rising here. That's interesting. In the I'm watching The Legend of El Cid on Amazon Prime right now. It's talking about everything that's going on between Leon and Aragon, as all these brother kings that were fighting over Iberia against and it was against the Moors, had the South, the Muslims held the South. It's a pretty good show. You have Amazon Prime. You also, if you linked your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, they give you a month subscription free. So there's a plug. If you guys have Amazon and you're not using that, you should link to your Twitch, get the free one, and then subscribe to the stream. That would help me out. And it's just a perk that you get from having Amazon Prime. So look at that. Check that out. All right, Britannia is looking pretty cool. Grew quite a bit, and we're gonna take over. Let's take over Bitergia. This will be fun. Let's try it. Make sure the troops are all good. Subjugate you. This becomes my vassal. Declare war. On with Bitergia. All right, so I think that if we put our troops here, we'll be more concentrated, and we might be able to get to capital. We did that. I don't know if he's allied with this in the middle or not. Let's move. Got to move our rally point so we don't put our guys in the wrong spot. What is that? Rally point? Occupied. Occupied. We already got occupied by Queen Aif. Is that for this war? What's going on? It's not this war. Some other war with one of our individuals. Okay, so we did not. We gotta make sure we change the rally point. Don't forget. Let's put it here. We're gonna try to get to the capital and take it. So this is our new victory and Shalom. Raise all army. And then once they're formed up, we'll spread them out. Take property. Siege it down. Feast. Embarrassing impatience. Jarl Ingmar announced a slight delay to the serving of the food, and Tane Gandalf looks ready to burst with frustration. In between grumbles from his stomach, I only hear grumbles of displeasure. He's making a fool of himself. I gained courteous guest for 5 years, increased my diplomacy. And liege opinion and vassal opinion, that's all good. Or I can lose 29 stress. I'm going to fine with my stress. I'm going to get this. Samira comes of age. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult with sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination toward diplomatic influence, such as Samira. Come to truly understand it with an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette, understanding of all kinds of entertainment, and the eloquence to go with it. She will have little trouble navigating a life at court. They grow up fast. She gains charismatic negotiator, level 3 education trait. That's pretty good. And she can marry this Beltrano de Isnardo de Brunforte. He is a drunk. Got this Herculean trait that we want to breed into our Genix program, so we will we'll allow it. Excellent. What is happening with 3 months until we possibly convert the Crown Prince to witchcraft? Hopefully that happens. So let's see who all we're at war with here. Queen Prima. Where is she, the queen? Ratia. Yikes. That really she's got? No. That's de jure what it is, but what is it? Is it really? Tia. Let's go here to the map. Okay. Whatever, Ratia. I'm not too worried about you. Let's bring the horde. Feast. A promise is a promise. Unconcerned with any etiquette, my vassal Jarl Ingmar slaps you on the back. I mean it. I'll do anything you ask of me. Anything at all. Ask me, and it is done. Smell the alcohol on his breath, but the promise has been noted by every guest present. So he could gain a 30 opinion. Maybe he's already got a get demand this conversion. I'm going to. I could use the hook that I get right now. Just pull him up. Got the hook. Now we're going to make him convert, and we're use the hook. Convert him. Haha. Let's have you go ahead. Let's go here. Sir. Turning home. So we lost 29 stress, so we're pretty relatively unstressed now. That we are losing money, so we need to get these sieges going. These guys are standing by. Somebody with money. Hope I didn't just ransom my rival off. I think it's fine. Need the money, like I said. Important. King Iamachus has formed a new alliance with King Talscabulus of Subrusatia. Okay. Wow. Convert to witchcraft. Closed mind, cold heart. Aurelius stirs from sleep as I climb through his window. Who goes there? He demands with an unsteady voice. My name is not relevant. I am here in the service of Freya. Aurelius scrambles out of bed, reaching for something on his bedside table. Probably nothing good. I want nothing to do with you or your lies. Begone, demon! Aurelius shouts, and I am not slow to obey. Wrong chamber. Ends your scheme to convert Chieftain Aurelius. So that really jams up my attempt to found the witch coven, where the heir of the house needs to be a witch. So it's unfortunate, but I have to do something drastic here. What can I do? I can disinherit him, and I can remove him from the line of succession, and that will move someone up the line, and then I think that will make it so that I can make them into the. I think that's might be what I have to do. And that will be, it's unfortunate, but he's made it so that he is not. He doesn't want to be part of the family business, so to speak. Neither does Balerion. But we're going to keep working our evil ways. Witchcraft side, as it were. So at least this way I don't kill him. So this is going to cost me a bunch of renown, a bunch of prestige to do this. Oh, man, I have it to get to do. It's going to really chaps me. Where are we at with this theology thing? I wonder. If I come back to intrigue and come up with kidnap, maybe I could kidnap him and he could die. Yeah, but I don't know how I would do that really. I know you've talked about doing that, but I don't know how you would do that. You have to explain to me a little better. How do you get only his county to go to the war? or only him and his forces to the war. I don't know how to control that. So I can either I can remove him from wonder. Let me try something else. Let me try something else real quick. Let me do, I think, go active election, High Kingdom of Britannia. If I choose somebody else and make sure he's not the heir, let me see if this will work. Let's see who's the best, sum of all skills. So it's between him and Samira for being the highest stats. Who's got the best stewardship though? Leaf. I just don't know if they are ready to support, and I think that Janza's going to screw me when it comes to women's rights. Let's go with the Flossie. Let's give him the vote. Let's pick him. See if everyone else will follow my lead on voting for Flossie, and if he becomes the heir, the heir to the top title, then maybe I won't have to. Yeah, let's see what happens. If he becomes the heir, maybe that will change the coven right here, and then I don't have to spend all the points, and I don't have to do all the weird nonsense, and I don't have to try to kidnap and kill my kid or whatever. You want women to have equal rights. So what you're saying is that you want to be in charge of. Okay, so it's going to be Christianity with equal rights for women. Okay, let me write this down. Christianity with women's rights. And that doesn't mean women preference. That means equal rights. Okay, equal rights. You wrote down. I gotta write down every word that you say and make sure that I stick to the letter of the law. Okay, so that's cool. So yeah, because man, the if you don't have access to all the girl characters, sometimes they're the best. You know, the best, the Empress. Okay, so I see here that I have 10,500 guys that are sneaking around the edge here. So I want to take my forces this larger bit. I'm going to merge them for now. And I'm going to move them around to here and see where these guys are going to go. And then these two units here, I'm going to have one of them go here. The other one go here. And yeah, thanks for allowing for equal rights for women. All of our female followers appreciate that, I'm sure. Okay, we want to catch up together. 12,000 guys now. We want to... Okay, so Flossie Gustafsson is the new heir of the Empire. Let's see if that has affected our Witch Coven properties. It has. Excellent. Okay, so we'll work on him. Let me see if I think that. So I've got Flossie as one of my Flossie and Anya. The next two when they're 14. So when they turn 16, then I'll get a chance to bring them into the fold of the coven. So that'll be good. All right, so we don't want to try to catch up to these guys. We want them to not sack us, right? Spiteful acts. Adelazia's brooding has always bothered me, but recently it's been getting on my nerves more than ever. I want to get back at her for this behavior, but what form should my reprisal take? So this is my rival, I guess? Yeah. I let her free for 10 gold because we're bleeding gold right now. I can spread scandalous rumors which will plague her for years. 45% chance. Write a witty poem mocking all of her many failings. 34% chance. Call out her uncouth behavior directly to her face, and she will react to my snub. I don't think there's any way I'm going to get out of this unscathed. This is all bad for me. So we'll just we'll take our chances. It's a coin flip. Hopefully we'll get her on that one. these guys are coming up to running. What's this? Potential battle. Who's the commander? We need a better commander. We have the best commander. Chieftain Castor. Cautious leader. Get unyielding defender. This guy, faith, hostility, advantage. Be good. Plus 10. Reckless. Reaver. Rumors planted. The scandalous rumors about Adelasia worked to spread among the court have become the new favorite topic for gossip and speculation. I've heard that Adelasia has become increasingly vexed and frustrated trying to put a stop to them. Maybe that will finally put her in her place. Man, I should have made her my concubine. That would have really rubbed her nose in it. But such is life. Is the king leading this army, I wonder? King of Baturgia? No. Wrong button, wrong button. Right. It's fine. Get off of that. Now, are you leading forces? Where are you? He's in Beauvais. Where's Beauvais? Probably the capital. Where is that? Beauvai. Title. AU. Barony. So he is there. So if we capture him, this war will be over. So hopefully we do. These guys are sieging stuff down, heading for the capital. We caught him. We're dominating it. Not capture him. Did capture somebody. Count Marganus. We're gonna ransom him. Even though he'll get back in the fight that way, we need the money, right? To keep it going. So these guys are gonna flee down now. So let's is there a place to siege here? No. Is there? It's there. Barony of Beauvais. So we'll stay here and start sieging it down. And we'll see where they end up, and we'll chase them again and we'll attack them again. Vindus Liquor comes of age. Umbra, are you there? Your guy has come of age, grown up fast. How come? Didn't have, oh, because he was his own chief someplace. So he is a witch. That's awesome. Okay, so he got converted by his mother or somebody. So that's good. So he's betrothed. We'll get the marriage going. We'll accept. Remember, she's an Amazon. Send that. Plus their union. All right, let's check the witch coven. We should have 3 adults. So we just have to get Flossie on board in a couple years. We'll see if we can get him on board. Or are those guys running to? Hard to say. All right, war. Neighboring ruler has won a war, a subjugation war. Asico has won against Enzio in the Mesokalania Satukantan subjugation war. So that was. Can I click on it and go there? What's this say? Click to dismiss. Click hide. Go there. So it's somewhere in Finland. So this Mesukala. So at some point we will be conquering them or bringing them somehow. If he accepts a vassalage, that's fine. But if not, then we'll use the sword. All a hunt, no. Prisoner taken in siege. Some headwoman teen. Some accepted. Now this is starting to remind me of Imperator Rome. This is the area that we were fighting before that they took from us. We used to possess. We used to own this area. This is kind of why I occupied this. I don't know why. Oh, maybe I have to come up here first. Yeah, that's it. Just raiders. Okay. Got to keep the supply lines right. King. I can look and see where the king is now. Did capture somebody, some prisoners. Baroness Gwendolyn. Some. Let's see where the king went, and we'll start moving towards him. He is now in Chateau Renard. So I don't know where that is, so we'll look it up. Chateau Renard. There it is. He's down there now. Let's Argus. So I guess we're going to be taking out these raiders. I wonder if we take them out, I don't have any loot. Because if you take out raiders, sometimes you get their loot, which is always a good reason to target raiders. Oh crap. So these guys are heading towards one of our weaker units. So that's kind of a bummer. Let's see, do I have any more unraised soldiers? I do not. What about my arms? Looks like they are not. See how many of them I can get. I have to move these guys back down. Might lose a battle. These guys are gonna. Certainly. Try to pull in some reinforcements. Okay, let's get these guys back over here. So this potential battle chances are even. Let's make sure we have the best possible commander in here. Improve our chances. Go with Jarl Cole, Smallin, that might help us out. Let's bring in some more reinforcements. Remember, if we win this battle too, there's a chance we could capture the king. And so it looks like we've increased the odds, of winning here. We better get our reinforcements in quick, though. Come on. We're still losing. Come on. Looks like we're going to lose. The age of knowing. My son and heir, Chieftain Flosi, hovers in the limbo between childhood and adulthood. I have taught him enough to understand the truth, and if he is still young enough to have an open mind, if I want to induct him into the service of Freya, it's now or never. He deserves to know her power. 100% chance of convinced. Nice. All right. What about his sister, though? Flossie's sister, Anya, who's the same age, right? She's 14. So I don't need to. I can, now that I've got him, remove Guardian on him. And go for Ailing. See if I can offer guardianship to him. Send proposal. All right, so he's not an adult yet, but as long as he is the heir, he has the trait. We still need to get this here. As soon as we get another adult witch, then we can found the coven, and that's fun to do that. Hosting a feast, whatever, whatnot. So that was good. Things are working out. Now we're gonna lose this fight, but I got my horde is coming in on him. Oh, we got there in time. Nice. We got there in time. just barely. We're down to 2 men. So Leaf's educator has passed. So we come here, designate a new guardian for Leaf. Get a ransom here, 10 gold there. Designate title Leaf. Leaf is growing up beautiful and hale. She's betrothed to someone who doesn't look very nice at all, but he is intelligent, so that's good. And we are looking at, she wants to be martial focused. She's got an 8 here. We could look at stewardship for her, see if she would rather be a steward. Says she wouldn't mind being a stewardship, so let's choose that. Go to shift to that, and we'll educate child. Because her martial skill wasn't good enough to be like a shield maiden or anything. What is this? Change character, because I'm full. Sending her to Samira would help with her being converted to a witch. Or we could go to the wife. And it's time to maybe convert the wife to being a witch. So let's do that. We'll do this. So we'll send a proposal there. I'm not currently doing any schemes against anybody, so let me convert my wife into the coven here. 95% chance. That'll be good. Now, let's see. So the leader of this is Captain Ambicados. So I don't know that I'm not going to be able to capture the king, but we will at least win this fight. Gained some faith. So we are at religious icon. We're working towards religious icon. We are a paragon of virtue. That's cool. All right, so let's see. This king is in Troyes, so he is there, so he's retreating again. Looks like we need to finish the siege here. It looks like there's some enemies that are coming up, so we do need to send some folks over there to keep that from happening. Send you. Where are you going? You're having some trouble over there. Those guys. Greetings, my perceptive liege. I would be delighted if your daughter Theveler could visit my court in Dockham to meet her peers. I'm inviting everyone of note, which unfortunately includes her. That wasn't very nice. It was very rude, but we'll let her go. The age of knowing. My daughter Anya hovers in the limbo between childhood and adulthood. I've taught her enough to understand the truth, and if she's still young enough to have an open mind, so induct her. She is convinced. So we can give her a different remove guardian. Educate child. Let's try to send her to someone with a high diplomacy. Sif. It's a good call. She's a witch. Okay, Yara. Of course, she'll be there. Now, let's go to my youngs. See who's next. I'll make sure that I can be the guardian of guardian. Educate child. How many have I got? Got 2. Perfect. Christina going to the party. Sif going to the party. He's only inviting the daughters. I do have a lot of daughters. He's certainly inviting all the daughters, though. Okay, my concubine here is with child. I should be overjoyed. However, she's been acting strange, and I cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. Always worried that her insatiable appetite It's a general one and not just for me. Could the child belong to someone else? She must tell me, confront her directly, look discreetly, 93% chance. That's pretty good. Try to do the intrigue challenge here. See what I learn. Okay, they're all there, so I need to do. Why do you only have one? Stay there. Not that it's raising arms there. Just hang it. Don't go anywhere. Sneaking suspicion. You must understand, I never wanted to hurt you. Tears are streaming down the face. After drawn out silence, she finally admits that Chieftain Hrodgear is the true father of her child. That is no bueno. Everyone will know. Melody. Going to be made an example of. And imprison. Prison. Chieftain Ailing deserves to know the power. Is convinced is a witch. All right. Remove Guardian. Okay, what is your story? Ugh, not very good. Intrigue. Switch to intrigue. Who's next? So, was it okay that I moved him to intrigue, Moo? I think you'll be better at it. I should have asked. My bad. All right. Leaf is already my ward. Who's after Leaf? I don't need to make sure Balerion doesn't accidentally get turned into a witch by somebody. I'll have to make him my guardian at some point, my ward. Yara. So, you are education focused. That's good. Okay. What's this? Raiders with no loot. It's okay. These guys going. It's a lot of attrition. It's attrition there too. Keep an eye on it. Okay, so this is my disloyal concubine here that we are going to terminate ruthlessly. Act of tyranny. That's okay. Doing it anyways. What about Chieftain Hrodgear? Not very good odds there. Grant pardon for you. Get you. Take concubine. Let's see what the odds are. Sigrid. Half per day. Is there anyone in my court who is any good? Bilica is weird. It's quite the jaw she's got. Sissa. Neither of them are very good. 57. Wounded, Gellant. Scarred up. Spouse of somebody else. Nah. Pass. Hard pass. It's got to be somebody though. So this girl has got a lot of positive traits. Let's see if she is down. And version. Let's make her concubine first. Not the best odds of that. Let's see. All right. The age of the world. I've been studying the ancient religious texts and the writing of scholars. They all seem to agree the world will end 6,000 years after its creation. By my calculations, we are less than a century away. It's the end of days. So everyone deserves to know the truth. I would gain 50 learning lifestyle experience and 150 prestige and spend 50 piety, which could lead me down a path of cynicism, which I do not want, because I'm trying to reform the religion. So we want to get, here we go. Gain 25 learning lifestyle experience, gain 250 piety, spend 75 prestige. This could lead me down a path of zealousness. That would be good. And Schoolie, who is my Rick Scody that I can't change, would like me better. Or I could consult with more Godar and gain 100 learning lifestyle experience. I want the piety. I'll take the piety points. All right, so we've succeeded here. Let's find out where the king is and move towards the king. So we're at plus 43%. Looks like he is in Issoudun, wherever that is. Let's find out where that. Oh, Issoudun is the capital, so we need to drive towards the capital now. Looks like that's not the way. Or is that the way? This is the way. Do we have anybody we can call allies, but I don't want to. Let's get all the guys that there is to get. All raised. Looks like they are. Let's merge them. Make sure they've got the best available commander. And it's not a good mix. All right, let's actually have them merge up here. Have them try to attack these guys over here. We'll roll them over. Is that the king? He move out on me? Montfort. There's Montfort. Yep. So he's got a bunch of dudes going over there. We need to take our primary unit. Who's going for this before? Let's just leave these guys up. What's going on? Okay, looks like they're sieging. Game of riddles. Riddles are a beloved pastime among the Norse. Two or more players will exchange increasingly tough problems, often rhyming and steeped in allegory or myth. On one particularly long, lazy day, my wife, High Queen Arunavati, thinks to challenge me to a game with what must be half the people at court watching. You test my speechcraft? This will be fun. 36% chance that I win. Or, I think I've read a few books on riddles, 22% chance I win. That's even worse. To start, who has no brain and is going to the dungeon? She loses 30 opinion of me, and I imprison her. Or thanks, and I opt out, and she loses 20. So I'll just, it's okay. There's no way to lose, really. I mean, this would cost me 75. That would cost me. I'll try this. If she wins, I mean, people still like me. They gain opinion of me. I won. I even won. So there you go. Looks like defeated the Raiders. Hold mystical communion. 300. Why don't you guys go up here instead of going? Oh, it's already too late. They're already committed. Some attrition. All right, let's see who we can get. We got everybody too? We're bringing the farm. Everybody jump in. All right, we're at plus 66% on the war. Looks like they're fleeing this way. What space are we on? Let's hang out here. Siege it down, huh? All our guys together. My daughter. Ever since I learned that my concubine Sif has been unfaithful to our union, I look with suspicion upon everyone close to her, every passing courtier, my own children. I didn't know that Sif had been unfaithful. I do not question the heritage of my daughter Gustina lightly, but doubt is gnawing at my mind. I need to make sure, 61% chance against Sif, that I discover the truth, or I can accept that she is my daughter. Let's take a close look at her. What do we think? Does she look like us? She's beautiful, and we're beautiful, but guess what? Sif is not beautiful, so she must be my daughter. Through my logic, I have determined that she is my daughter. Of course, she is my daughter. Because I am a detective like Batman, and I have just determined that she is. All right, let's see where these guys are going to try to go next. It's like tennis. They come up, I hit them, they go back. They come up, I hit them again. Learning perk lifestyle. All right, awesome. Here's profit. Okay, so this is going to help us to get the reformed Ozatru. So we only have 1,000 piety. However, we still need to get in the 2,000 to 3,000 piety range, or we can reform the religion. We might be able to do it in the lifetime, depending on in case nothing bad happens to him. And the older he gets, the more he looks like me. The older he gets. I need to grow my hair out longer though. Hair's not long enough. All right. Greetings, my serene liege. I'd be delighted if your daughter Thevalur. This is Jarl Horde. I thought it was a lady, but it is indeed not. He's very, very attractive young man. He's having a party. Wants Thevalur to go to the party, and the other girls go. He's only inviting the girls, I think, because all the boys are counts. They're all in different locations, but I have all the daughters. Okay, we got an issue here. Okay, this looks like, is this the king? The Nogent? Yeah. He's there. So need to see where he's going to go. Is he going to stop here? Let's go here. See where he's going to go. Where's the king? Chieftain Epaticus, King Iamachus is here. So let's run and get him. Try to get him. We'll probably converge on him, but if I get him and he's the leader of the thing, then maybe he'll be the one that gets captured. Do I have any prisoners? Outliving a child. Oh no, Dal. Dal. Sorry. Sad. Had so many hopes for you, my sweetest child, all the things you would learn, experience, and do. There were so many possibilities, a whole life to live. Maybe you would have had children of your own one day, but now none of those things will ever come to be. Rest in peace, little Thevalor. Sorry, Dal. Look at my stress is through the roof now because of that. That's not okay. I'm going to seclude myself. I feel like that's the, is that the second child I've had die? No, I had one that died in childbirth and a concubine that died in childbirth. Well, stress, coping alone. Whenever you know, my kids die, I go to this stress coping alone thing. I go into seclusion. For now, not good. Tragedy. Convert to witchcraft. I watch the sleeping shape of Arunavati while I send a quick prayer to Freya. As soon as the last whispered word passed my lips, she stirs. She joins the coven. Just waiting for Flossie to come of age here. His birthday is the 12th of February, and it is currently the 20th of December, so we're just a couple of months away from founding the coven. That would be good. And what's this? Chieftain Aurelius. Look at Aurelius. Aurelius grew his beard out. What is his ancestry? What is his mother's? She was Epsian. Balto Finnick. She's got those. He's got the eyes with the folds for sure. So he is not our heir, but he is the heir to the Kingdom of Belgium, Kingdom of Wales, Kingdom of Swaonia. 12 more titles. He's going to be very powerful vassal, but the heir of the kingdom is Chieftain Flossie, who is the heir to the Empire, the Kingdom of Denmark, and the Kingdom of Poland. We want Vindislicker to be very king. He's older, but he's not. He doesn't have the higher stewardship, which was the reason. Let's take a look, though. That could change. Elite. Flossie has a 6 stewardship. Team diplomacy. Maybe we were looking at overall stats. Let's look at it. Sum of all skills. So Aurelius is certainly champion, but he wouldn't be a witch, so Vindislicker is next, and he's got the high learning. I think we're going to shift off of Flossie to Vindislicker. Makes more sense to me right now. Flossie. All right, the king's on the run. Ah, yeah, he's trying to cover his 6 here. What's this? Empty council position. Our vassal chieftain Bruno was taken prisoner after he won the Battle of Belize. What is that happening? Let's see who we get for spy master. Top person, Jarl Sigbjorn of Northumbria. Oh wait, no, Zachariah. It's better. Grunberg. Sign. You're not very loyal, however. Let's send you a gift. Let's attempt a conversion. Coin flip. Vindislicker is the new heir. He did join us in Ozatru. Excellent, excellent. We still in seclusion? It's our stress level 41. Call a hunt. Let's do that. Trying to keep our stress under control. I don't know who I caught, but I don't think it was the shot. There's something majestic about the way the heart gazes across the landscape from which I raised my bow. I can bring it down myself and gain 150 prestige, or I can give it to Zachariah, but I'm going to do it myself. And we're really losing a lot of troops here. Gain the trait Novice Hunter. Gives me +2 prowess, +10% stress loss. Return home, reinvigorated. Stress is down. We're running out of troops here. Race, generate some more troops. Flossie comes of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. They grow up fast. Marry him off to Nana, who is quick. This does give the 3 traits lines that we want, so prove it. I can found the Witch Coven here now. So this is good. Go. Founded the Coven. Now let's go here. We can host the Grand Rite for 50 gold. We will worship Freya and delve deep into her mysteries. Grand Rite is an excellent opportunity to socialize and exchange knowledge with my fellow witches. Let the rite begin. Right. Let's look at. Do we have any troops we can raise? Not a lot. We're getting down to 16,769 troops. Yeah, okay, we can negotiate an alliance with Chieftain Vindislicker. Or call allies to war, but I think we're in that position yet. We have 17,000 troops to their 5,500 troops. Ransom some prisoners. We're making money. We should hang on to these people. Maybe that will negatively impact their. I think these aren't valuable prisoners, though. Let's ransom them off. Demos Leonia. Let's give this to Vindislicker also. Power. Power base. When he inherits. All right. Let's make sure we've got the best commander here. It seems like he's not getting as much as we are from. It's not. It's going to be. Right, looks like this is our path here. I'm going to come back before we see it, though. Grand Rite, an uninvited guest. As my fellow witches arrive in Aachen, I catch a glimpse of an unfamiliar face. When I go to greet my son and heir chieftain Vindislicker, he introduces a strange man as Flossie, out of Skagen. He is a witch, possessed. So the more the merrier. Accept the invitation. Flossie gets 15 opinion of me, and Vindislicker gets a 15. Make him the guest of honor. He gets 30 opinion of us, but I lose 10 from Vindislicker, or we deny him, and both of them get upset. So we win with this one better from both. Okay. The alliance. So it's too bad I can't. Seems like I can't call the house to fight for me. That's unfortunate. Where are we at with these? Okay, so I've got 14 and a 12 here. I'm taking nutrition. That's why I'll probably need food. That's probably why. Grand Rite, the full moon rises. As the moon rises in heavens heralding her arrival, I can feel my body responding to the strange energies in the air. The silhouettes around the great bonfire are silent, unmoving, waiting for that which is to come. As the host of this gathering, it is up to me to begin the ritual. I will. I can read from an ancient grimoire. I have a 90% chance that I'm successful there. I can play some tricks with sounds and shadows, 85% chance. Rely on my charisma and improvise, 85% chance. Or I can, so I'll go for the read from the ancient grimoire. 9 out of 10. So this will be successful. The old words are strange, yet they speak to me on an instinctive level. They weave an enchanting pattern full of beauty and promise. My guests are utterly spellbound. As I close the grimoire with a dramatic gesture, their cheers erupt through the glade. Now that the main ceremony is finished, my guests and I are free to worship as it pleases us. So I can ask Vinduslicker to instruct me in the art of poetry, and I will gain 1 learning lifestyle perk. That's a good thing. I can share her carnal gifts with someone and do that. I could spend time with Flossie, 5% chance. Mostly that he'd become my rival. That's not very good. I can laugh, drink. I could lose some stress. So I'm going to go with the first one with the learning lifestyle perk unlocked. That's why I like the witchcraft. It helps you out with these lines. All right, so we're trying to get the religion going. Which way did the king go? No commander. Queen Prima. Looks like the king ran this way. There's no telling which way he's going to come. It'd be really nice if I could work my way down to the capital. I don't think I'm ever going to do that. The other problem I have is that it looks like we're low on food or something. Got the attrition, lack of supplies. We need to take our guys back to our own territory. See if we can get that to fix. Until next time, I guess and I have worshipped Freya, exchanged sacred knowledge, and tied deep bonds. Hey, Valgrim, destroyer of kingdoms, keeper of words. Thank you for keeping your word and coming to the stream today. I don't know if you were here yesterday. Did you see? Were you here yesterday? Did you see our beautiful banner and see all that has been foretold here? We have become a coven of witches, and we have formed the Empire of Britannia as we attempt to subjugate the king of Bitergia into our empire. And we are at plus 66% currently in the war, but our army is starving, and we have failed to capture the king, and the capital is down here, so we are kind of struggling just a little bit. Let's try to raise any reinforcements at all possible we can get. But I'm gonna move back and try to get some supplies. Anya comes of age. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. They grow up fast. She gains charismatic negotiator. She got a level 3. That's pretty good. She can marry this Bercy, who is fecund. Gets the good breeding chance there. Want to have a lot of Gundreds. Gladly accept the marriage proposal. Excellent. So we could host a feast. I don't know what our stress level is low, so we don't need to do that. What we really need to do is get some more troops. Even tempered. So do we have? We do. So we got Leaf, Yara. So who just come of age? It was Anya. So Ailing will come of age pretty soon. All right. I was watching Leaf play with the other children when Hrolf tried to push her over. That wasn't very nice. Leaf took it all in stride and sat down to talk to Hrolf instead. So this is forgiving. This is not good. So we don't want her to be forgiving. That is a sin in our culture to forgive. We do not forgive, and we do not forget, and that is why we will remove Rome from the earth. We will make sure we will chase Rome until there is no Rome. And we will become Rome, Rome of the North. Coffee is gone. Why is the coffee always gone? I ask myself. Need to get a coffee pot out here in the studio. Could be a future upgrade. The studio. Something to think about. You guys should donate for a coffee pot for me for the studio. Help me stay warm out here in the cold garage where I've been exiled out into the garage, which I call the studio. Headquarters for Gustyrill Twitch stream. All right, so we don't want her to be forgiving. That's for fact. So what can we give her instead? Wrathful. That is a. I thought wrathful was a green. Oh, it is. It's virtuous to Azatru, so that would be better. What is she going for? She's going for stewardship. She's got a good stewardship score. What will wrathful do for that? Anything? No, but it doesn't hurt it. Or we could give her fickle, which isn't also very good for stewardship. This forgiving. Jesus, the Colombian coffee farmer. Not sure why you want me to get Jesus. You want him to move into the garage here. We want her to be wrathful. We're gonna make her wrathful. This is gonna give us some stress, however. So we will host a feast. We'll see if we can. It says we can. So we'll host a feast. Yeah, you should have seen Janza donated, but he cheered a bunch of coins so that now he wants to have us reform Azatru into some Christian sorts of directions. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. So we got to get. Can we get supplies here? Is this enough of a? No, we're over the supply limit here. We're gonna need to split up into different units. Is what it looks like. Colombian, yeah. I know I've seen the commercials. You're talking about man, what is it? Juan Valdez. That's who you're talking about. All right. To overrule that, you need to cheer 1,500 bits. Is what what he cheered to do that. So we would certainly appreciate Janza overrides, everybody. So if you're up for it, that would be good. And then we can go back to our original plan for the conversion. All right, so you probably got to add bits, and then you can cheer the bits. And you do get rewarded with some cool emotes. We've designed some really excellent emotes for the rewards. So my son and I worked to do that. So definitely want to try to give back where we can with stuff for the tribe. All right, so we have an issue here where we're all starving. So this is something that I haven't dealt with in a while. You know, something we did have to do in Imperator Rome, but it was a different thing. So we'll split off. So we got to take this group. We got to split it in half. We got to get down to where we can be sustained by these areas. 2880, 3200. You can see the supply limit there, and that we've got too many men in these areas. So when we get, I forgot that you have to do this. So let me come down here to this 1800, move them up there. Come to either, and so we'll split them in half to where they can be supported. So it's already moving out. So 3,700 is still too high. Split it in half. 700 split in. All right, let's see if we can do that. Feast, a cheery gathering. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from near far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. All right. So we're going to spread these guys out so that they can get food. So they're starving. And we're losing a lot of men to attrition. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. So Duckling comes of age. Moo Moo. You still there? Duckling has become a man. Can you hear me, Moo Moo? Yay. All right. So they grow up fast. We're going to marry him off to his bride, Bianca de Spinetto de Caltanissetta from House Caltanissetta. She is quick. And so together they will hopefully have comely and quick children. And he will go ahead and send the proposal. He is the chief of Fertifilki, and he's the heir to the kingdom of Scotland. So that's a cool thing to be. Scotland is part of my heritage. This is a cool thing. My great-grandmother on my father's side, his mother's mother was Clan MacLeod. She was a MacLeod. And I can trace them through. They actually, when they migrated to America, that branch, they came through Canada, through that Newfoundland area. So when I had my genetic history taken, I'm related to everybody over in that Newfoundland area. As well, I'm related to everybody in Iceland. Is my cousin Valgrim. Hey Valgrim, I don't know if you saw this. Check this out. We own Ireland. It's part of the Empire of Britannia. That's our top tier right now. Empire of Britannia. So we are an empire. So all of these guys, let's see, all of these guys should be. Where are you starving? Starving. Feast, the conversation partner. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my vassal Jarl Hreirik. Mumu, Hreirik? Am I saying it right? Hreirik. Or is it just Rerik? Not sure. Sounds like, you guys ever watch Blazing Saddles? There's that one guy, he's like, Reverend. He's like a drunk. I don't know. Let's see that. All right. Jarl Herrick goes on and on about the tax levels, and that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you? So what's his story? So he's got 100. So I could get a friendship, or I could get interesting conversation. I'm going to go with the interesting conversation for now. Man, I don't know why all these guys, the supply limit's 3,200. Was temporarily had a little lag spike there. But that doesn't continue. These guys should be, okay, look, they're good. They're starting to get some food. So that's good. Feast, disaster strikes. My lord, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel. It has gone bad. It has all gone bad. Feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. The wine merchant should still be in town. I cannot afford to do this for 300. I could lose 75 prestige and gain 150 gold. So gaining gold is always good. Or it's time to crack open my secret stores, gain 150 prestige, spend no money, but I don't gain money. And gain fought thirst. Let's see what that does for me. Prestige will increase by 0.5 per month. So, I mean, I want the money. All right. All right, so let's take a look at these guys and see. So they're at 20. So in 41 days, they'll be well supplied. I think that's across the board. What's going on with these guys? This location, we've got too many guys here. Let's move one. Way too many guys here. These guys are starving. Out. Next. As my guests depart. So it was a successful feast. I get 150 prestige, and every guest gains 20 opinion of me. That was good. For some reason you can't get bits. So you cannot get bits. I don't know. Can you? What do you have to do to get the bits? You need to go to get bits. Isn't there a thing? Do you see the button that says get bits, Bagram? You know how I had to do it? Is I had to give myself a gift card. I had to send a gift card to myself, and then I cashed in the gift card. I don't know if there's another way to do it. I'm pretty new to this whole operation, also, but hopefully, you know, who knows? Janza knows. Janza, how does Valgrim get bits? Help him out. Can you help him out? Janza or Umbra? Yeah, see if you can do that. Try to do it that way. So bought yourself a gift card, and you send it to your email, and then you go to the email, and then you can just cash in the gift card. It's kind of a backwards way to do it, but that's how I got it to work. Thanks for trying, Valgrim. Appreciate it. All right. So we got to get my guys from starving here. Which group? Is someone moving here? Stay there. So we got to wait how many days until they're supplied? 11 more days. Secret exposed. The shameful truth has reached the light of day. My vassal Jarl Orm has an affair with his lover Sigurd. I do not see. Okay, so we can arrest them. Try to ransom them. Orm, you have enough money to pay your bail. All right, good, good. So am I not working on anybody right now? I thought I have a new concubine who is not pregnant, which is kind of empty council position. My marshal, something's up with my marshal situation. Looks like Chieftain Castor is the man. New marshal. Here should be increasing control somewhere. Now we have you with the levies or train commanders. Fine, fine for now. Let's go ahead and increase this for now. All right, it's for Azatru. Can't have some wishy-washy Christianity for my angry Viking boys. Absolutely. I'm with you. I'm with you, Vagram. Cancel it. All right, where are we at with well supplied? So these guys are well supplied. And we got these guys are trying to siege down over here. Let's go. Must be shift. So I can shift click on all these guys and get them so that they're going the right way. I'll let these guys keep getting food. Have these guys come over here. And I think this is, yeah, there's the king. I want to get him. I want to counter him. This is still the first in command. Get the king. All Vessel fit for a high king. A high king's longship says much about him. It tells you how rich he is, how successful, what image he wishes to project to the rest of the world. I look at my current craft and deem it lacking. As if to punctuate the thought, a piece of the rigging comes loose with a crack. The whole vessel. All right, so let me tell you how much. Before I do that, let me tell you how much to cancel what Jans has got. Yeah, 1,500 bits. That's the deal. All right, High King's longship says much about it, blah, blah, blah. Vessel creaking, commissioning a new ship is simple enough, but it is simple replacement good enough? Don't I deserve a vessel that tells the world about me? So I could get a Leviathan flagship for 500 gold, which I cannot afford. That would have increased my army loot capacity 50%. Or I could get a monstrous flagship for 500 gold that I can't afford. That would increase the terrified vassal tax contribution plus 20%. A dragon to roar my name. Can't afford that either. Wormship, flagship, diplomacy, or I have no need for a costly craft. Lose some stress. Save my money. I'm going to save my money right now. I got titles to create. Come on. Capture him. Force him. All right. My vassal, Jarl Herrick, has accused my spy master of having an affair with his lover, Madalena. Cannot go unpunished. So we arrested him. Let's ransom. He can afford it. Yeah. Sigrid. Some her. Okay. Then let's come back and see if we can put him back in the spy master position. Jarl Sigbjorn. Job. It looks like the king is sneaking away again here. Victory, victory. We're still at 66%. We're kind of stuck at 66% here. So we got some guys here and here. Let's see if we can get some more sieges happening. But no, stay there. Are you under the supply limit? Does it say starving? Are you starving? You shouldn't be starving. You should be under the supply limit. What? What's going on? Why does it show you over the supply limit? Okay, let's take someone else and go here. To get the sieges going. We also need to not starve. Continue to starve. This attrition. Stay here, I guess. We'll send half to that side and half to this side. With glee, I took Yara out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, she ran into a wounded doe. Still just get content not available at this time. I find that hard to believe. That is the case. So the other thing that you can do if you can't find a way to donate somehow, you could donate down in the tip area down there. And I think that, you know, I don't know, how much did he say? 1,500 bits, whatever 1,500 bits is worth, you could donate. Or, yeah, I don't know, maybe your pad, I don't know. You could donate like 3,000 skulls. That would be another way if you have 3,000 skulls. All right, Yara is playing with a bow. It's just an animal. She could keep sadistic, or I could make her be paranoid. We'll have her keep sadistic. That's fine. Okay. What's going on with these guys? These guys are still starving. I understand why they are starving. It's not maybe we're not in our own property. Why? Go over there. So they're starving. Okay, now they're not. Sway compliments. To make my vassal headman Radul more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive to his court. I will be sure to mention his youthful vigor. So either this will work or it won't. I've got a 95% chance here. I'm not going to mess with that. How much time for these guys to be supplied? Supplied. My friend Schooly died. What is my stress level at? My stress level is really terrible. I'm going to have a mental break if I can't find a way to get that down. Baron Adminius. So I can ransom him off. He's not important, so let's get the money. Can make some titles. Appreciate everybody showing up on my new day, my new time. Got another about hour and 12 minutes to go before I have to go pick my son up from school. Looks like they're gonna try to make a run around here. What's this? Defeat somewhere. What was I defeated? What's going on? Who attacked? Here. Let's see what defeated him. Huh. Well, that sucks. Okay, so there's some fight here. So there's 2,566 guys here. Looks like I will lose decisively. It's not good. Let's change commander and see if we can fix that. No one better. This guy's better. So we do not want to do that. Let's have him stay there. After these guys finish the siege, I'll have them come over. Let's try to stall for time. Urge you guys. Let's try to work them back here. Go that way. You stop. Catch him. Free up any good commanders when I merged. Let's change the commander. These guys are running away. To can you get away? Looks like it. There. That. Chewy Chop. Good to see ya. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. It's good to see ya. How's Denmark? You were in Denmark, weren't you, Chewy Chop? Or is that Moo Moo? Where are you from, Bachewy Chop? Remind me. Okay, someone else. My concubine Gundhild is once again absent from our chambers as night falls. She has been distant lately, lost in thought, and rarely seen at court. Hey, is Umbra or... Okay, so Moo Moo's a Dane. My friend Boogie is a Dane. Bachewy Chop. Maybe I didn't learn where Bachewy Chop was from yesterday. Ireland. Awesome. Cool. Finally bred a beautiful genius. Now to make him ruler and get some perk in there. From NC. Help me out with NC. What NC is. So Umbra or Janza, could either of you guys... Oh, North Carolina. Ah, okay, from North Carolina. So you're not from Ireland. So I just clarifying that. Or you're from Ireland and you're in North Carolina. I don't know. We will learn all of the relationships here in time. But I'm hoping that Janza or Umbra could put up the or somebody who's in the Discord could put up the Discord for Bachewy Chop. Maybe you'd like to join the Discord and get in on that conversation and stuff. That'd be cool. Get you over there with the rest of the tribe. All right, so we need to figure out with Gundhild here. Make sure Gundhild's not cheating on us. Oh yeah. Ireland is who you're playing. Yeah. So how's that going? Did you have you united Ireland yet, or you just keep restarting when you learn more tips and tricks? We're trying to subjugate Bitergia right now. We won our fight against Rome, and we took back the Kingdom of Poland area and a little bit more of the area that they had stolen from us when we played Imperator Rome. So we made some progress there, and then we decided we were going to try to subjugate Bitergia, and this fight has gotten, it's a difficult fight, out of hand. Usurping Scotland, so we can move on to getting Britain. Nice. Good goal. How could you even say such a thing, Gusty? I would never take a lover. Gundhild seems genuinely upset that she denies my accusations. Okay, they caught us. Child of my dynasty, my daughter, Samira, has given birth to a son. So now this goes out to you. This is the first grandchild that I have had. So if someone would like to use one of their customizations, I will give a minute here coming up. So in the bank, people who currently have customizations that they could use. Janza, you have 13. Umbra, you have 5. Casanetta has 1. Anarchy used his to rename a county to Scala Grimson. And I'm pretty sure, I think that's all of the outstanding customizations that exist. So other ways that you guys can earn customizations is to subscribe to the channel, or gift a subscription to someone in the channel, or you can cash in a certain number of skulls that you may have earned from watching the channel to get a customization. So I'm going to start the timer, the countdown timer, and we'll see if anyone wants to name the dynasty's first grandson. Countdown is starting now. Thanks, Bachewy Chop, for using that, and we will go ahead and name our first grandchild Bjorn. Okay, may you grow strong and wise. Bjorn the bear. All right, so we need to get these guys here to reinforce this fight. Hopefully they will get there in time. Looks like prospects are good. Let's check our commander, make sure we have best possible commander in place, and I guess we do. All right, these guys, this 845 guys is back in action. They were defeated and they have to south here, so it's not a good place to go. Just have them go here. Reinforce for now. Hopefully they hurry up and catch up over there. Time. All right, so we're above our vassal limit. What happened? The child benefits from spouse's tutelage. Let's go and find out what's up with our vassal limit. We want to get that fixed. This fight looks like we will probably lose. That's not good. They have a better commander. So one way we can fix that is to come over here, find that better commander, swap him out. This is kind of a little bit of a cheat here, I guess. But the game lets us do it. We can put the better commander in over there. So he's using, he's leading with carrier pigeons or something, ravens or something, and hopefully having him in place. It says we'll still probably lose. The better commander. Not good. Not good at all. This fight is starting to get away from us. We might need to call in some reinforcements or something. We'll have to take a look at our options there. Losing stress. What is he at? How many men is there? 6,300. And another 468 coming in. Sending to Lork. Prison criminal, Thane Ivar. Let's do that. Let's go to our vassals real quick. We want to find out who is our weakest vassal and then give them our weakest Jarl. Jarl Hemming. Cherosia. Let's grant him a vassal. Find our least opinion. -19. See if there's anyone who's lower than that. So we'll go here. Just vassal. Let's look at our allies. This war is getting kind of so let's see. So Chieftain Bijas. Let's look at him. Click to call him. I'd like to see him first. Dismiss. Let's look at our allies. Bring some people in. So what will this cost us? 75 prestige. Okay, do it. Call them all. What? 750. Cost 750 prestige to bring this one? That's unacceptable. Hopefully I didn't accidentally charge myself from the one. So we'll probably lose this fight. So let's see if I can opt out of. Nope. So since I can't opt out, we'll charge in recklessly. And hopefully we'll win. Justice. See if we can ransom him. 30. Luck in this war. Now the war says green. Now it says we'll win decisively. So I don't know what that was about. Looks like we're losing though. So I don't know. That was stupid. So, bad things happening here, right? After the siege is over, we'll chase these guys down where we're at and try to take them out. Being raided. Rousey is under siege. This one guy here can move here. Try to get all of our guys to the same stack and then conquer. Now what? Now we're low supplies, starving. But we'll see about hitting those guys. Leaf comes of age. With their coming of age, my tuition of Leaf is at an end. The longest time I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough. She's only a 2 thrifty clerk. She can marry this guy, Lord Mayor. He's a Mithrin. He's intelligent. Bachelor. Okay. Right. Let's take a look now. I think that I have room for, I have room for a ward. So let me go down to see who is the youngest. So 13. Stina. Move Guardian. Educate the child. And you are looking at stewardship. So that's fine. Hurry up with the siege. Bleeding men. So we're going to need to split up again. We're going to need to. This is unacceptable. Where's the king? Right there. We're going to hit you. Not allow you to reclaim any of your horses. What is up with Terry? I can raise some more troops here. As I say, men-at-arms will be raised to the rally point. Cannot raise in an enemy rally point due to occupation or enemy armies present in that location. So we need to put a new rally point. So let's rally. So enemies, raise all men-at-arms that are available. Try to get some horsemen's coming in. You have allies that are coming in, helping the fight. So we want to break the siege here. Are these guys still gathering? Who do we have in command of this unit? He's good. Looks like chances are even, huh? It's not. Let's bring in the reinforcements. Hopefully they'll get there in time. Looks like we're winning. Nice we just captured that. Fail to capture. Okay. So we're at 79% on the win. Volgrim, good news. I think I know what's wrong. Bad news is I think I'm able to spend money on Twitch. I have to fix this before the next stream. Well, I appreciate that, Volgrim. And We are definitely not able to reform that Ozatru at this point. We're gaining piety as quickly as we can, though. So, the sooner that you can solve that situation, the better for the realm. Okay, so we've got those guys on the run. We've got starving forces. We need to resplit again. Gotta get this problem under control. Gotta resupply. We do have some allies coming in to help. Hopefully we can get our supplies issue under control and we can start sieging some more or try to hit them. With certainty, I took Gustyrill out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, she ran into a wounded doe. She did not hesitate in the slightest to bring it down. So she's looking good. Greatness awaits. She keeps ambitious. Absolutely. It's a good. I don't even have to look at the other things. All right, glitch. It's unfortunate that you have a Twitch glitch. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could head back to the Discord and we can chat about that and try to solve the problem later. We can try to figure it out as a team. So let's see, how long until get these guys supply well supplied in 78 days. These guys 72 days, 88 days. Undersupplied in 4 days. All right, so we got some time there. Well, Baturgia has certainly not been a pushover. I'll say that for him. What's happening up here? That's some evil looking raiders over here, the 666 troops. All right, so what do we got happening here? We got King is moving forward. He's probably going to try to attack up here. So let's reinforce those guys. Looks like we have the numbers. Who's the commander here? He looks pretty good. How much longer on these guys? Well supplied, 58 days, 52 days. So looks like we'll let the men-at-arms handle it. They're falling back. 715. So they're bringing quite a lot of men with them. So we're going to take the supplies that we've got and call them good enough. And we're going to try to track the king down and take him out. He's running. Where's he trying to go? Try to catch up. Looks like that's the spot. 79% victory so far. Get in there. All right. Got him. Captured that king, finally. Now you will be subjugated. Force the demands. Hostages will be released. We'll gain 350 fame. Force the demands. To my liege, may you live in harmony and contentment. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Comes my vassal. Excellent. So look at that. Just extended our range here. We have some things going on in our territory that I don't like to see. I don't like seeing enemy lands behind the lines at all. So we're going to see spam. Can't declare war. These are kingdom level areas. So I don't know if they will vassal for me or not. but I'm doubtful. I'm thinking they're probably not the right religion type. They're druids. Druid there, druid there, druid, druid. Okay, so he's evil, this guy. Not good odds for vassalizing. It's like they don't dislike us, but they certainly don't want to join the empire at this stage. So looks like they'll have to be convinced a different way. We're above the vassal limit again, so we'll have to look at that. Go on a pilgrimage. That's something that we do. Let's do that. This will help to raise our piety up. So go to Stockholm for 600 gold, Lund for 600, or Jorvik. We went to Stockholm last time. This time, let's go to Jorvik. Mix it up. What else? We've got Criminal that we don't have very good odds on, so we will pardon him. Try to get the bonus on like us. We got a bunch of titles we can create. Let's ransom a couple prisoners. The money. All right, we got a bunch of titles, like I said. So any kingdom titles here? No, it's all duchy titles. We'll work on that. So we'll do that. We'll get all of our titles going before we do another war. Hate to do it, but I gotta run down the hall real quick for a biological. So I don't know that I can do it in a minute either. So I'm just gonna run away, put it on pause somehow here, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Back in a second. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm back. Downsides to being out in the studio here, but keep you waiting long. Now, let's get on to our vassal limit 2. Let's see who our low-level vassal is here. And we definitely do have some people who are not particularly loyal. Here we go. Is it Chassia? Did I miss anybody? Chassia now. Five vassals. 0 minus 30. It's 30 guy. All right, so that's probably going to be a problem that we're going to have here again. Go up on a bunch of add a bunch of dukes to the lineage here. Duchy of Rugia. Let's see who got in there. Selmo, Stor, Svein, Einar, Stentor, and Sturla. All right, so I think it's time. Well, we were going with stewardship as the thing. Might be time to go to who has the most military strength as the determining factor, because then they can, maintain the cohesiveness of the realm. So we're gonna switch gears with what are 642. The other way we could do it is do it by who has the most opinion and go with Azatru guys. It's another way we can go. But going with the guy who has the most troops is another good way to do it. I think that's 625. What did the other guy have? 642. Okay, 642 still in the lead. Two. Because it doesn't do you any good to be the Duke if you can't hold the land. If they're just going to take it from you. So this is say this was. Did I create it? Do you? Duchy of Rugia. Next, throw on a sweatshirt. Not one of my swag sweatshirts, which haven't come yet. I do have some swag sweatshirts on order, which super excited about. I got one of the with the logo on the front, and I got one with the logo on the breast. It's a zip up, and I got one that's a logo on the back, which looks like a pretty cool one. So looking forward to seeing those. Hopefully they'll show up. Hopefully there's not a huge delay with COVID on the shipping or whatever. That. Go back in business. I would turn on the heat out here, but it's also the studio is also my gym. I don't want the gym to be hot. I want it to be keep it cool. So when I work out, that don't overheat. So that's what's up with that. All right. The Duchy of Greater Poland. Let's look at the Duchy of Greater Poland. So didn't get with either of these moves. We didn't get any more counties to give out. We've already given them all out. Let's see who's create the title. Definitely gonna. So then we can see Etiel. 192 guys. 578. 409. Here we go. Orvar, Romaricia. You look like you're wanting to be double Duke. I think Fetiel already looked at you. All right, Orvar. It's Greater Poland. Duchy of Pomerania. $458 men. $513 leader. 520. What was the other one? It's 513 or okay, so fourth guy. So Duchy of I said Pomerania. Duchy of Kuyavia. $695. 716. 711. do 716 or 716. Title. Via. Right, now above the vassal limit. Stop for now. We'll earn some more gold. Let me fix my vassal limit problem, and then, boy, this king is not a camper. He's recently subjugated. He's a triple king. A lot of guys. We better do something to him to try to get him on board here. What can we do? Can send him a gift. Helped a little bit. Version. Want to do? Where are we at within the sway with this guy? 5 months. Oh, we'll start next soon as we get thing on this guy. What are you, anyways? A baron? Care. Not as important. We're gonna start swaying. This guy is very important. He's the most important. He's our top, most powerful vassal, and we need him to like us. So, in fact, let's solve our vassal problem here. Let's grant him, give him somebody that, or that doesn't like us. Oh, we could give him a Jarl vassal. 30. Could. Chieftain. 0. It's 25. Let's just do this. A little bit helps. So that solved our vassal problem. Helped opinion problem. Here we go on our pilgrimage. Time to depart. Greetings, my charming liege. I've discovered Jarl Steercar's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Time to right this wrong. Taxes. Okay. So we got going. Now we could create another title. The Duchy of Mazovia. B. 82. 73. Getting weaker. 7. That's the best. Okay. And that's Jarl de Mazovia. Must hold or receive at least one county. So none of these, you guys are all barons. All right, so that isn't going to work. Can't give it to one of those guys. So let me look at one of my sons here. So the one we're grooming to be the heir is Vindislicker here. So we can go ahead and give him, let's give him a title. Looking studly. Let's see, we can't, why can't we give your partition, we can give him a title he does not stand to inherit. So since he was going to inherit that from me, supposedly, can't give him that one. Other ones? I can't give Earldoms currently because he is there. So let me look. So Aurelius alone is the Jarldom, one of these other Jarls. All does he stand to inherit? Tell he is going to inherit easily. So if that being the case, M2. Let's look at my other problems. That's how I can tell. Okay, so Julik is going to Aurelius. What about Rain is also going to Aurelius. Interesting. And Mazovia currently going to Flossie. So let's just go ahead Flossie right now. Since it's his to be gotten. Charles Flossie. Let's go ahead and check the see who maybe he's first rank right now. See some of skills wise. And this liquor's not the guy. Looks like Flossie's the guy. Because I don't want Aurelius to be the guy. So let's move Flossie into these spots. Not that I don't like Vinduslicker, I do. The stats just aren't quite as good. They're just different. Vinduslicker has the oh, let's do Vinduslicker. He's got the highest learning. Since we're going to be eventually we're going to be a theocracy, so that's kind of a factor. The RP. Vinduslicker. Okay. Decouncil position. Oh, the goatee sucks. Let's get a new goatee. Looks like Burzy guy. Let's check. Get a good marshal in. And Amicus. Wow, impressive. So making him the guy makes the most sense. That gave him. Now we have positive opinion from our new vassal, Inimicus. And that guy's an old badass. It's his heir, Chieftain Decarius. It's his son. 46. The heir to a couple of those kingdoms. Let's check all the other, as long as we're on this page, we should check positions. Ooh, wow. This guy is really good. Fatal mode. And let's give you a gift. A little better. Steward. Looks like you are not the best steward. Have a powerful vassal who is better, so we'll put. That's why it's important to check these from time to time. Looks like we have about a half an hour left on the stream, and I have to leave directly to go pick up my son from his first day of middle school. My other son started his first day of high school. Chieftain Bruno, you are looking like you are the best spy master. So, being the meritocracy that we are, we're going to win the job. Inimicus, we want you to help with the control. We got low control. This place is Blankenberg. 428. Let's go to send you to Mansfield. And then Mansfield. Looks like keep you busy. So we can create some more titles. It's Duchy of Masuria. Something happened. New Rixgogi. It dealt with that. All right, let's see who we got here. Chieftain Corradino, Severino, Folco. Five, six, seven. Sasna, 786. Sasna. Too many vassals. Let's find our weakest vassal. Weakest Jarl level vassal. Chaucy is still. Let's give you somebody. Starting to make some ground here. So pretty soon, after I've given away all the chiefs, then I'll have to start giving dukes to kings to stay under the vassal limit. But right now, still have some chiefs to delegate out because we're the emperor. Dealing with things at the chief level is beneath us. Or it will be. Child of my dynasty, my daughter Samira has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Gundra dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. All right, tribe. So this is going to go to you guys to do. I'll give you guys the time and the if you guys want to do a custom. This is the first princess granddaughter. Janza, you've got 13 customizations. Umbra, you've got 5. Casanetta, you have 1. Ways to get customizations is to either subscribe to the channel or gift a subscription to the channel or cash in skulls. So you have 1 minute. I'm going to set the timer. Hope somebody will want to name the child. Here we go. 1 minute. All right, any takers on customizing, or shall I name her myself? Let's see. Here. And when you hear that music, that means it's either customization time or it's the start of the stream, right? All right, so Samira. So let's go ahead and call the daughter of Samira. Let's call her Janza. I will call her Janzina. There you go. There you go, buddy. Little Janzina. Pilgrimage lost. Could have sworn this is supposed to be the path onwards. None of my companions or I have managed to find our way back to the pilgrimage route. Are we even looking at the right stars at night? It feels as if we have been wasting weeks. We must find a guide no matter the cost. Ugh. Or get lost for 5 years. What'll that do? Health, severe penalty. Not doing that. So we're going to go into bankruptcy here because of this being lost. It's a drag. No money. What is this? Dangerous faction. Who is the faction? Ah, King Inimicus is considering wanting to try to declare for independence. It's not good. All right, so 76% discontent down here. Can send an ultimatum in 12 months, so we might have a peasant uprising soon. Looks like these guys really don't have much of a chance, but the peasants want to make a go of it. A lot of prestige right now. What can we do with it? Float. I don't want to do that really. Doing Jom's Vikings for a while. Consecrate Bloodline. What do I need for that? More piety. Cost me piety, but I want to save the piety to do reform on the religion. All right, well, we'll see what happens with those peasants. Pilgrimage, the arrival. I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Jorvik. As the Hofgodi offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for the gods to bring me here at this moment of time. I have walked the holy path. I gained 375 piety. I gain in the footsteps of my forebears for 10 years. Close family opinion plus 10. So those are good things. Prestige starting to, or piety starting to move up. We got plenty of prestige to do stuff, but we just don't have any money. Turn. It's good to be home from the pilgrimage. What's this? Invite champions. Let's take a look at our champions. See that total soldiers of 28,000. It's pretty good. All right. Let's look at our champions though. So we'll count this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's a recruit. We don't even have enough money to recruit that guy if we wanted to. So when we get some money, we'll recruit that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That guy, 10, 11. So we'll recruit those guys first because we don't have money to invite champions anyways. It's differences in faith. In the chiefdom of Sens, they believe in Gaulish Druidism and they do not pray to Odin. Rixgodi Bursi condemns it as a heresy, but the people ask for understanding. So they could get religious understanding for 25 years, lose 5 my Godi, I don't want to do that, or they will pray to the gods and gain 10 opinion, and it will be easier to convert faith in the chiefdom of Sens for 30 years, so we'll do that. Yara has become a witch. So let's take a look at my words here. 15, 14. Okay, good. Who's there? Sure I have this ticked, I do. You only do that every 10 years, but that's still a good thing. Titles could be, so they're saying I could raid. That's maybe a good idea. Get a raid going. We could raid Rome again. We have a little bit longer border with Rome. So we do have like 20 minutes left. Stream. Let's see. Fight champions. So we do need to deal with our champions situation. Let's go in and recruit this guy. Uh-oh. I've been overwhelmed by stress. It's not good. So apparently recruiting people, because I'm paranoid, I guess, recruiting these guys is giving me stress. So that is not a good thing. So we're not going to do that anymore. And we'll have to see what happens as a result of this stressful situation, what that's going to do to us. I don't have a way right now of fighting the stress. Mental break. No time for myself. Ruling has been such an exhausting work as of late. It is like no subject of Britannia can wipe their arse without my express instruction. I was in the middle of planning a small getaway to a local brothel where I intend to remain till I am chafed and aching when a servant comes rushing up to me babbling about some new trivial catastrophe. So, sod this, I'm off to the whorehouse. I will gain the trait rakish. I'll lose 101 stress. There are inherent risks. Namely, I could get the pox, right? It can wait, it can all wait. I can lose 47 stress, or I can cancel the plans and gain more stress. So, I'm going to do the whorehouse thing. Wish me luck. Gained rakish. So that did solve our stress problem for sure. Reduced stress, no longer overwhelmed by stress. And I didn't get the pox, so got lucky. Okay, Gustina in hiding. Gustina came to me complaining about Bard bullying her. She's been hiding all over the castle to avoid facing the other child. That's cowardly. Good. Do not seek out trouble when it is unnecessary. Gains the trait Craven. That's terrible. Gustina is looking for stewardship. Let's see if we can change that to diplomacy. And it's not a good stewardship. So I could have her be lazy instead, which is not good, or make her be arbitrary, which costs me a lot of stress, and that is also not that good. So let's just go ahead and leave her be Craven, I guess. Yep. She's a coward. Scheme at court. My spy masters come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill the old queen, Saloy. We must stop the villain behind this. New learning perk available. Awesome. Church and State. Realm Priest Opinion plus 50. Awesome. Trying to get down here. We're trying to get this quest line here. This will help us with being able to reform the religion. And currently we have to reform it into the Christian version of Asatru, although it can have equal rights for women. All right, we got anything else we can do here? We don't. We have a little bit of money. Looks like we're ticker. Let's try to get this raid going, huh? I suggest we could raid Bear Sty. What do they got here? Sty 14. Good loot. And that makes sense that we could start looting up here and work our way around. Loot. We could loot these guys too. Way around. Make some money. Earn some prestige. All right. So if we're going to do that, then let's move our rally point to here. Armies. Really don't want to. We'll leave them split up though. They starving or something. We'll start by raiding this temple. Wait. That up here. Some raiding chill up here. Raid the temple first. Work our way down. Seclude myself currently. How powerful is Rome these days? There is Emperor Lucius, 1880. Not too worried. A lot of raiders. Coveted literature. My lord, my son-in-law Burzy approaches me with urgency. Not only is he the goatee, he's my son-in-law. Local merchant has a copy of the compendious book on calculation by completion and balancing, but refuses to sell it to me. If you would make him see the error of his way, I would be in your debt. let's see. I will make sure the book gets to you. It would cost me 300. I would gain 25 learning, lifestyle, and gain a hook on Bursey. The book sounds interesting. Lose 300. That would put me to debt and gain 50 learning lifestyle. Increase my learning by 1. That's cool. But he would lose 15 opinion to me, or this sounds like a you problem. So I care about this problem. Care that he calling it a night. Had my second COVID. I've been a bit tired. Yeah, man, I gotta get mine on Saturday. So appreciate you coming by, Vagram. It's fun hanging with you, and see you around. See you around the Discord. Good luck with the COVID situation there. Hope that you recover quickly. My daughter Anya has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one's part of the Gundra dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. All right. Does anybody want to customize the granddaughters, the future royal daughter here? Bye-bye. Later. Okay. So you guys know the drill. We'll set the timer. We'll go for a minute. And if anybody wants to custom name this Gundra Dynasty daughter, then you can do that. Here we go. Anarchy. How's it going? My kid make a booby trap for Hot Wheels. Nice. Hey man, I want to show you something I did for you here that you asked me to do. Anarchy, I came and I made the county of Scala Grimson here on the coast. See that? So that was what Anarchy wanted to do. Or he customized that because he gifted a subscription to somebody. So that was a cool thing. So that's how we do it. If you want to make this world custom to whatever you want, you can either subscribe to the channel or gift a subscription or cash in some skulls. And right now we've got a possible customization opportunity here. If anyone wants to name, this is granddaughter of the Emperor. So I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute. And if somebody wants to customize, make it known. But here we go. 60-second countdown. And if no one wants to do it, I'll name her myself. Here we go. Welcome back. So that music means that it's time for a customization. Looks like there's no takers on the granddaughter, so we're going to come in, name her. Let's name her. I had a name. So let's name her Heidi. There you go. Heidi. That's a good name. I think it means witch. Be wrong. Help me out, Moo. Does it mean witch? All right, one unread message here. Let's take a look. So yeah, you are catching us at the end of the stream, Anarchy. I'm only going to be here for another 9 minutes, and I can go pick up my kid from school. But yeah, we are starting the stream a little bit earlier, and we're going to go Monday through Friday, so we'll be here again tomorrow. So I'm happy now that I'm not going to be taking that break, that day break between us. So long to wait. Oh, I got to wait another day. I gotta skip a day. So the name Heidi, doesn't the name Heidi mean witch? Doesn't it have something to do with the witch? It's I think it does. I have it in my head that it does. All right. So we're rating. We're rating Rome. Rate it down. Aren't they? Oh, I didn't set them as raiders. That's dumb. I thought I raised them as raiders. Not doing it. So we'll move them back over here. And let's just go ahead and merge them all too, because not. Let's have them start raiding. Back in. Possible you don't know. Ah, yeah. I'll look it up. But it's a good name, anyways. Stina in the trait witch. Excellent, excellent. Faction has disbanded. Excellent. I don't think. What about the independence faction of the Gallic populists? He still wants to someone else that's chieftain America. Got some traitors in our midst. Here's one. Thane Bard Carlson. These are the people who. What am I doing right now? I'm trying to sway vassal the king. Are we even sieging? Why are we not sieging? What's the problem here? Why aren't we raiders? What's the deal? Is it because I have a truce with Rome that I can't raid them? Even though it was suggesting that I could? I'll scrub this mission. Alright, so we can't attack Rome, we can't raid Rome because we got some sort of truce with Rome, I'm guessing. Let's take a look. Not been 5 years. So much longer is it? Something to Rome again. Yes, where's Rome? Not have a truce with Rome? So King Gusty's 41 years old. So I don't understand what that whole deal was with Rome, with not being able to do anything. So we are the living legend. So I think that we can go to war with Rome and take large swaths of territory from Rome. Take their capital. Let's look at what's left that's Osatru, though. This is Fern Sidhu. So it's this bit right here. Still Osatru. To free. So let's see if there's any, what kingdom level. I don't know if I can attack another kingdom level thing. We see a. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can. Looks like we can only conquer duchies. This claim. It's not a big. Man, to take all of Rome, one duchy at a time. Yeah, that's gonna be slow going, man. Slow going. Well, we got 5 minutes to go in the stream, so I think I'm not gonna start that. I'll think about what we want to do wise, because that might not be the best move. So I know that we got so some things that people want us to do is take Scandinavia, right? So that's, and part of that would be taking over Finland. Want to take Finland out. Want to take the rest of Scandinavia out, but that's, it's a slog. It's a major slog. And we want to eradicate Rome from the map, from existence. Whether we can get it in this game or not, I think we're gonna try. And Rome's everywhere. They're just everywhere. So we'll definitely try to do that. We need to work out these people that are behind the borders, but I think that our own vassals will probably help us with that to some degree. I think, and hopefully they'll also help to extend our borders. We definitely made good progress today. Turning Bitergia into our subjugated vassal. So that was another thing that Janza wanted us to do. He was trying to give me a hard time about not doing, but I achieved it. So there. I always try to follow through with what you guys task me with through your contributions to our joint world here. So here's the map. So this is Britannia can be seen from space, right? We have pretty good deal here. And this alarm is telling me that my son is just getting out of school, and so I need to hustle out to the Gusty Mobile and go pick up my son. So I appreciate you guys participating and hanging out and watching. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow and around the Discord. And so I'll leave you with my till final death. I'm Gusty. Gusty out.